Don't be nervous.
So, Chris, when you said pull out his dog penis, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dog penis? And then I realized this is what you were talking about. Pulling out the dog penis.
Yeah, I got ridiculed in the group for not having my dog penis in the erect form. You have to pull it out just a little bit.
J. Roos only fucks with real penis.
Yeah, that's right. I thought you were talking about this dog penis back here, but
Easy.
nevertheless.
You know, now that you're looking at that, I didn't even realize that pops out, but I don't like it out. I like it short and stubby.
I bet you do.
Oh.
You like the non-excited dog penis.
Help
That's what you're used to.
Help control the fans toys population. Have your Omega spayed or neutered.
Hey, Chris, you're still coming through your PC, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't notice that the entire time we were talking.
I didn't know you had your microphone.
Yes, it's right here. See, it's right in front of me. Let me fix that real quick.
Yeah, we should just end this and start all over again.
All right, guys, we're going to send out a new link. Hold on.
Let's just get rolling here. What's up, party people? Welcome to episode.
Now you're really soft.
Yeah, now we can't hear you at all.
Now we can't even hear you.
I thought I left my my YouTube window open.
So did I.
I was like, wait a
I was
minute.
like, who's watching the show?
Turn up your mic.
Is it better now?
Yeah, there you go.
that's
All right, I had to fuck with my game. I had this in my suitcase. I packed my whole setup. So, all right, let's go again here. What's up, party people? Welcome to Into the Realm, episode 120, Realm Collectors podcast. My name is Chris Pinkerton. If you're nasty, going across the bottom of my Google Hangouts screen. Joining me, that's the Jackal Squad. Coming up first, Stella had to go to the Caribbean to get her groove back, but this man just had to go to another toy convention. Brian Brink is with us tonight.
What's up, guys? I'm just keeping it realm over here.
What up,
Up
B?
next is my very own personal thunder thief, young Daniel.
You could have listened to 5 or 6 podcasts or just one. I knew you'd appreciate that, Jisk.
Dude, that's fucking great.
I don't know where you get this shit from. I really don't.
You gotta do a,
dance, Dan.
you forgot to do a fucking
5 second pose.
Dude, that was perfect.
All right. Up next is the man who can't get his finger as straight as his Omega's dog penis. J. Roos, let's see it. Where are we at this week?
Moose knuckle update.
Does it look worse this week?
It's straightening out, but now
Curves
it's
to the left.
developing a fucking swell on the back of it.
Uh-huh.
Telling you, man, you're gonna be like me. You're gonna have flip life.
I do. Hold on. I'll go ahead, Brink. I do have a question now.
I was going to ask him how his girl feels about his finger straighten
Dude,
out.
that's what I was gonna. Like, look. Now that you're developing like this crazy like camel's
She's all in. She's all grown nuts.
Your girl likes the technique now, don't she?
I call it the captain.
What's up with that
Captain
home
Hook?
What's up with that homemade rubber band you got on your fucking?
No, it's not a rubber band. It's a splint. It's hard.
Now, is that the only one they gave you?
No, they gave me smaller one. There's one smaller one and one bigger one.
It's
So
been
it's
been easily over a month. That thing's got to be nasty as fuck.
I wash it. It showers with me every day, so it's nice and clean.
So when you
And
take it off,
sanitized.
does your finger just go "Meow" and limp over?
No, not anymore. It actually stays pretty straight now.
Yeah, that from
It's
Monday
getting better.
It's got to take
Getting
that
better.
blue pill to keep it up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wait, the one from the Matrix?
The one from the guy next to the dumpster behind Walmart.
You daily see Alice.
I gotta talk to that guy.
Speaking of dumpsters and Walmart, up next is our Florida resident returning from his 1 week sabbatical. Just one is with us.
It's happening.
You just do that because you know Bobby likes it.
No, I just do it
really
because
loud.
it's fucking funny.
That was really loud.
But I like how Bobby says it's dust. Dust goes. Meow, meow, meow. You know it was me. I just want my credit. That's all.
He listens to the audio version, so maybe you should say just one in the house.
Nah, what's happening, everybody? I'm excited. Yeah, that's it.
I
I'm
can tell. I can tell you're excited.
Two cups, one Jisk, huh?
2 cups. There's a story behind that.
All right. Up next is hashtag truly blessed. Dust Mites is with us tonight.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm.
And rounding out the panel is the Enigma himself, Victory Saber 77.
What's up?
You'll never see me coming. You look like the Mandarin tonight.
So yeah, I'm trying.
Our audio listeners definitely have to give the show a peep every once.
Yeah, I know. I'm more of a visual, so hopefully they'll check out the visual.
Yep.
We're a visual party. Hey, everybody, don't forget to pull up a chair at the cool table. A group of like-minded podcasts and shows featuring Into the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figa Bangin', Beer and Bolters 40K, 8 Weeks, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox. Don't forget about the Tuesday night hangout as well. New show building up to it, a Lego show with some of our Realm brothers on there. New music is available now from Cobra Law Records. Nathan Haskell's album of Cabbages and Kings is available on his Bandcamp. You can send your What's in the Fucking Box and Shelf Life videos to
enter the realmcast@gmail.com.
You should have just said @gmail.com. Gonna be my new email address.
Hey, Dusk got one uploaded one of mine. I took a little time on it myself.
Yeah, that was great, man. Would you edit that on your phone?
I did. It was torture. It's really hard. It's hard. That's all I had. You can find the Realm on Facebook. Our Facebook group is Realm of Collectors. Instagram @Realm of Collectors, where Antoine is our postmaster general.
He's doing a good job.
He's doing a great job over there. Our website is realmofcollectors.com. Go over there and check out our blog. We have a lot of awesome people writing articles there, and they're posting almost daily. And you can find us on iTunes and give us a 5-star rating, because that's what all the cool kids are doing. All right, let's go down the line here and talk about how we spent our disposable income over the past 7 to 14 days. Brian Brink, what'd you get?
Oh, I got a lot.
Oh, did you now?
Oh, I did.
Did you?
Dan. So I got Fans Toys Omega Part B.
Fans
Toys. I got that big boy put together. It's looking good. Also, I took advantage of some sales in the cafe this week. I picked up Make Toys Defensor. So I'm all complete now with my combiners, pretty much.
Is that a good combiner, the Make Toys Defensor?
Yeah, it's Guardia or something. It's pretty low key.
It's tiny, but it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, EC-dub size. And let's see. I picked up the Iron Factory Seekers. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to expand my Legends life. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to Rabbit
Because you
Holes.
got that Triptychon.
Friend of Alice.
And let's see here. I picked up at ToyCon this week. I picked up a 40th anniversary Luke, which completes my collection of the carded 40th wave. Although I did not get the X-Wing pilot, though I thought about it.
Yeah.
And a collector. And a
Scrub.
Yeah, I had a misconnection. I was going to meet up with
It's like you're a scrub.
I had a misconnection with Ronan. He actually still has my wave 2, but he couldn't make it to the show. You know, life gets in the way, so he's going to ship that to me.
He's dodging you. That's all it is. Don't fuck with that dude.
Nah.
I'm fuck with
You
you.
should
Ronan. I love you, bro.
You should post in that misconnections on Craigslist.
That's misconnection.
Oh, yeah.
Misconnections. Where were you, bitch?
I got the new Fans Project add-on kit for Classiest Prime, and it's beautifully ugly. I don't know how else to explain it.
Let me ask you a question about
When
that.
did that come out? 99?
No. I have a question about that. How many add-on kits are currently on that one figure?
Just one.
Okay. Because
So
for
you
some
could
reason
have
it looked like they're like 12 add-on kits too.
It looks like it for sure, but this thing is a fucking bitch to get on him, man. I don't know. But anyway,
Is it worth getting?
That's a negative.
Okay.
That's a really big long
Really
pause.
That was a super pregnant pause.
like,
that was triplets.
He's like, who am I gonna piss off if I say no?
Question. What does the upgrade kit actually do?
It upgrades the figure.
it doesn't do anything. It doesn't make them look like anything. It doesn't. I don't know. The alt mode is kind of goofy looking. The wheels aren't painted.
Which
so
prime is this?
This is the Classics Prime, the Chug Prime.
Oh, the old school.
This was supposed to come out a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple years back, maybe a year ago. Yep. And then It disappeared. I even I pinged Kuma style. He did a review on it last year. I'm like, when's this coming out? He's like, I don't know. Stop bothering me.
2009.
Stop bothering me. Yeah, beneath me. But you can buy it here.
I know people were paying pretty good money for the prototypes that were out as review samples, and anyway, it was a bitch to get on, and I don't know. I'm a whore for this fucking.
So
this
it
mold,
just makes the
Sounds like
Prime
regret.
look more modern, right? That's all.
yeah.
It does,
Like,
right?
which parts of the upgrade kit?
Which parts make it look modern?
I don't know. It's got things that go on the panels on the side. It's got a backpack. It's got a new bumper.
So basically, you
Makes
bought
it
kibble.
longer.
You
Yeah, I
basically
did.
Kibble. Kibbles and bits and guns and
I added kibble.
Oh, come on, leave Brian alone.
Yeah. Anyway,
Picking on Brian.
you know what? I'm glad I
That was
got
my
it
moment.
only because it would bug me that I never had it. So anyway,
Well, you're a Prime guy, so you got to get anything that comes out like that.
Yep.
You have to. You have to.
and
do you?
also I picked up something here for
Really?
I picked up something here for Mickey from Toy Detox. This like dime store Chinese robot thing. This iron gear. I remembered from a post, Chris. You actually posted in the group a couple years back. Believe it or not,
Oh,
you had parts of this, and Mickey
I
was
did?
like, yeah, and Mickey was like, you were like cleaning out your parents' basement, and Mickey's like, I don't know what that is. I can't remember what it is, but I had it. Blah blah blah. So I saw it. I took a picture of it. I said, hey man, look what I found. And he's like, dude, I gotta get it. So I picked it up for him. I'll ship it out soon.
Meanwhile, Chris has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
And neither does Brave. He's like, yeah, whatever, bro. Thank you, homie.
It's a cool toy.
And yeah, and then I just and then the four horsemen were there at ToyCon. The people who do this.
Two
Which
of
version was it? Was it Tully Blanchard and Ole Anderson?
It was Telly Savalas.
Oh, is that an X-Men reference? Because that's the only other four
No.
horsemen that
Very
Wow, that's brutal, man. That's fucking brutal.
Oh my god. That was
I know what I'm doing on the Blast from the Past.
educate me, James.
Yeah, Jane, when you're ready to do the WCW one, make sure you let me know so I can. We'll do that.
AWA, Blast in the Past.
Is that an X-Men reference? That's fucking great.
Have you ever heard of Ric Flair, Brian?
Woo! It's part of the New Mutants.
You ever seen this right here? This move, the four.
I'm not gonna lie, Ric Flair does sound like it would be a mutant name.
Well, his real name really sounds like it, Richard Fleer.
Styling, profiling.
Woo!
Still gotta watch that 30 for 30.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't watch that yet.
So anyway, just to finish out my pickups, I got these weird bird-looking dudes, and they're fantastically well done. And so that was my splurge for the con.
What are you putting those with, though?
Just I don't know, man. They look like something out of like Stargate or some shit.
Did you have a parrot when you were a kid?
You know what? Funny story.
Did you say parrot or parent?
Parrot, because one of them was a fucking it was a parrot, like a cockatoo.
J. Roos
So anyway,
knows
yeah,
a lot about a cockatoo.
So they had a couple dozen there.
I'm sorry.
That one always
Um,
Cup sponges.
Yep.
So there was a couple dozen of these things there. So I got a couple that look cool. But then just, it's funny that you mentioned this red macaw parrot guy. I actually, I picked it up, and I actually had nostalgic feels for this. And, funny story. But I don't know if it's funny. I don't know. We'll see. But when I was a kid, I used to go down to the boardwalk at the beach down in Delaware, and there is this game called Boom Ball. It was kind of like
That's a
skee
sense
ball.
you never thought you'd hear.
It's called Boom Ball, but it was like skee ball, but you fired a cannon with a rubber ball into the targets instead. And I remember me and my dad kept trying to win this red stuffed parrot. And anyway, that's immediately what I thought of when I saw this.
That's cool.
Like the best of both worlds. So the parrot I always wanted as a kid, along with some fucking muscles and
Guys in the chat are saying you're gonna put it in your animal tote.
That's right.
Fucking Animals in the chat.
Hey, real fast. I know I'm sure we probably covered it, but I don't remember. Why haven't you displayed anything? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting to have everything collected so that I know where to put it.
Collected. Open-ended. That's nice.
Coming 2049.
I mean,
shelves that Brian brings.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid of not having enough room when you put stuff out that you won't be able to buy anything else? Is that the deal?
I think I'm mainly just want to figure out where I was going to put this stuff. Since I do live alone, I could do it all over the house, but no, I decided which room I'm going to use, and now I know what shelves. What's that?
What are you trying to say?
I'm
You don't like it
realizing
all over the house like I do.
I'm realizing that Brink is just an inbox collector and just hasn't told anybody yet.
Tote collector.
Maybe. It's not sealed though, not sealed box. But
This motherfucker
anyway, no, when I
doesn't want
finally
dust. That's it.
Just put that parrot in a cage and you'll be straight. Parrot figures. Pose him in a cage. With a salt lick, you're good.
Salt lick.
I don't think birds.
I don't think birds.
I don't know. What is that thing with the beak? Did they fucking scratch their beak on? Isn't that a salt lick or some shit? Calcium, some shit.
I don't know.
White bar. What's this called? A white bar.
I've never had a bird. We would have killed that thing as kids. It's probably a good thing we didn't have a bird.
Brutal.
Yeah.
all right, am I done now?
I don't know, Brian. Are you
Tell
done?
us.
Are we done with you?
Boy, we're riled up tonight, huh?
Are you still going over your haul?
No, I'm done.
Okay,
Any more
Dan.
jokes you want to crack? Just
Better be good, Dan.
No, not yet.
Dan will be over in 3.7 seconds.
So I got a couple more Dragon Ball cards. Then my brother got me the Netflix Electra figure, which is pretty dope.
Her head looks kind of too big, or at least her face.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You got to get her in just the right position because I mean it is kind of odd.
In your lap.
I mean, like from the profile, it looks right, but look straight on.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
I mean, show everybody at home
Oh God, whatever.
how big that fucking
Yeah.
face is.
I think it's all right when you get the right angle, the dangle on it. But yeah, that's all I got.
J. Roos.
Well, I didn't get much. Just did I get anything? Yeah,
Yes.
fucking Fans Toys Omega.
Didn't you get that last week?
My boy, no, I got him on Tuesday because he was in the fucking mailbox that I didn't have
That's right.
access to in the office.
You're gonna leave the clear chest plate or like the translucent red there?
I switched it. I put the clear. I had the clear one comes on it. I put the other one on. I was like, I don't know. I put the clear one back on. And I kind of like the clear one, but I haven't decided yet.
I went with the flat, the solid red.
I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing that too.
I went with the exciting choice of whatever the fuck it came with.
Oh, so that's the clear one, the translucent one.
Shout out to not giving a fuck.
I mean, I don't need options. Give me. Well, I mean, what I paid for that was so stupidly cheap, anyways.
I mean, I know you don't need the option, but since you have the option, you might as well make the choice.
Well, the choice was I didn't have to fucking change it, so I didn't.
Did you put the red crotch piece on?
Nope.
You didn't put on his dick plate?
I didn't. No, I didn't do anything. I didn't have to. Hell, I didn't even train. I didn't even put the motherfucker together. The A part. Ace did it while he was at my house.
It's a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit.
No, I'm sure he likes it.
I'm sure.
I'm sure I like it.
What else?
That's all I got.
Stop looking in his eyes and let us know.
I can't help it. Those eyes are mesmerizing.
All right. Anybody need to take a break before the next person goes? Anybody need to go to the bathroom?
No, I'm just gonna do it while he's doing it.
Why don't we just stop the video? We'll start part 2.
If you don't like hearing about people getting mega hauls, skip about an hour ahead.
Would you call it a drop disc of deluxe proportions? Baldwin?
No, it's still like it's pretty good, but it's not anything like a ball.
Is it a Jisk Jamboree?
It's a Jisk Jamboree.
Or Jisk Jambalaya?
I guess I should just go ahead and ask you, Jisk, what'd you get?
It's a drip. I'd call it a drip.
A jizz drip.
That's what James' doctor said.
It's a drip. So first, I got from you guys cesium salami as a early birthday gift. So my birthday is next Monday. And it's fucking awesome. I really appreciate it, you guys. It was fucking like, dude, it's dope. My Dinobots are fucking done. It's fucking awesome.
Sweet.
Cool. And yeah. So, and then I don't know if I said this before, as it's been a while, but I got the Fans Toys Omega. I got MP Dirge. I got 2 cups.
Ooh.
1 Jisk. I got 2 of the Coots. I love that fucking thing. The transformation does suck balls, but dude, talk about like getting the feels, like not, it's dope.
Yep.
I got a Fans Toys Perceptor, an MP Ironhide, X-Transbotch Beachcomber, an MP Wheeljack, Bad Cube Brawn, Bad Cube Warpath, a KFC Blaster, a Fans Toys Phoenix, and a Bad Cube Gears. All of those are doubles. All of those are figures that I've already owned.
Double life.
Yep, and that's it. Me and Brink figured out the other day that I'm 85% done with my collection. Just fucking awesome.
And who did you rape for these figures, by the way?
No one. I am a shrewd negotiator.
We just need to,
And shout out to Asian Kid Matt for getting out the game.
When you're done, you're
Out
done.
the game.
You know what?
When you're done,
I forgot that I met up with Asian Kid Man on Sunday.
I would forget also.
And I got sloppy seconds, I guess, from Jisk.
What'd you get?
I got a Figuarts Ant-Man and a Figuarts Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, that's not in my realm.
So he's done with everything.
Oh, he's out. The only thing he won't sell me are those Stunticons. Yet. I'm going to wear them down. I'll get them at some point. And
I want everything.
That's it.
All right. Dust.
Oh,
lay it on us.
Let me clear my throat. All right, small week, but I got a couple of things. First, I got some gear. Shout out to Brave. Finally hit me up with that shirt.
Wait a minute. Hang on. How long ago was TFCon?
Hey.
Only a month or so.
Hey, I got it. Thank you. Big shout out to those guys. It's a dope shirt. Then I got from my Cobra La family. I finally got the Cobra La Dodger shirt.
Oh, that's dope, actually.
If only the Dodgers made it.
I've got one of those.
We had these shirts during the hype, but only if they made it.
It's still a dope shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice thing. Very limited. Very limited. Toy-Con pickups. What was the dude's name again? Danny?
Sure.
Yeah.
JCC. Remember Danny from NJCC? Dude that had the table.
Did anybody happen to get his information? Because we need to talk to Danny. Or did anybody talk to Danny about NJCC?
No.
Good.
All right.
I'll keep it moving. I got the Marvel
Good work, guys. Good work.
Thanos
Hey, Danny, if you're watching, hit us up.
from him, and also I got the Marvel Selects Juggernaut.
Dude, that looks dope.
In case you want to knock somebody out. This thing's like fucking 8 pounds easily.
Dude, there's something about Juggernaut just in general that I think is, I don't know what it is, that I think it's fucking awesome. Like, I like the character. I just like the way he looks.
The Legends Build-A-Figure is cool and all, but the price I paid on this, I ain't fucking with that Marvel.
Dude, look at his fucking arms are twice the size of his fucking torso.
Yeah, man. I really love the selects and the way to look. And watch out, Wookie, before I kill you. And then I got today was Omega. That was me doing a horn at the
You got both A and B?
A and B.
Nice, dude. Welcome.
Just like the hep.
That tickles me so much that you, because you talk so much shit about that.
I talk so much shit about that.
Oh my god! Yes, you did.
I was talking shit about the price. It came down a little bit, but
well, you still overpaid. But
well, you know what? The way I saw it was that this fucking thing was gonna sell out quick. I got the Devi. I needed to have him. And then I'm not waiting until they do the fucking Guardian first, and then finally get on their fucking shit to fucking release the second run of this guy. You know what I mean? So
well, yeah, you're right.
Just let me tell you, you paid the same thing I paid. It's a fine price.
Yeah, we paid the iron price. Shout out to Henny Agabus. I mean, I ordered it on Thursday. It was in the
Use
mail.
coupons, right?
If it wasn't for Veterans Day, it probably would have been there on Saturday. But the post office was closed. So
Oh shit, that's a good point. Dan.
So it would have been here. What's
If
that?
he uses coupons or not?
I don't even fucking remember, man. I don't have to worry about coupons, Dan.
I don't use those either. Those are for the peasants.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a little,
Shout out to everybody that bought a rock
I'm a little
box
bit
from
higher
us.
on the tier to worry about coupons. It's a mere bag of shells, as Jackie Gleason would say. But shout out to Agabus. You got it here super quick, man. And that's my haul.
All right, Jane.
For me, I got nothing in the collecting.
No way. What?
Because of the storm? Is it delayed? Is that what happened?
No, I have a loot coming soon, hopefully from BBTS. But no, I had my daughter's birthday, and then I also had a Garth Brooks concert, so I was kind of tapped on funds this week.
So you didn't get any Garth Brooks?
I don't know which one's weirder.
Whoa.
I just found out you have a daughter or that you like country music. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's my wife, and so I go along with it, and it's not bad, but I don't know a lot of the songs.
Okay,
So,
real quick, I'm gonna go down the line here, and if you don't have one, just say I don't have one. Favorite Garth Brooks song, Brian.
Ain't going down till the sun comes up.
Dan.
Friends in Low Places.
Roos.
Despacito.
Jisk.
I don't even think that's the correct pronunciation.
What's the
of that
one
word.
where he's banging the older chick and he's like 15?
Okay, so it's That Summer. What's the name of it?
That's the one.
Dust.
Purr.
And James.
I like the Thunder Rolls.
That's
the
a
dance.
good one.
So mine is That Summer because it's the creepiest song ever.
I'll say this. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, especially in today's climate, but it is basically about this woman that ends up having a sexual relationship with her teenage farmhand that she hires for the summer. And there's this funny, it says, I watched her hands of leather turn to velvet in a touch. You know how you do that?
Leathery ass.
You know how you do that?
How do you do that?
Spit in your hand.
I will say this about Garth Brooks. To me, though, is like one of those, like the dude's been around and has done like it's worth checking out. I don't listen to any country. I'd go see a Garth Brooks concert just for the notoriety of the dude. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's been 20 years since he performed in my city.
Yeah, that's cool. I would have checked that out.
He's doing 6 shows. The last one is tomorrow night. All sold out.
6 shows up there where you guys live? Wow.
Yeah. And he's with his wife.
Oh, well.
Not that I care, but,
No, that's cool.
2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
Jenny Garth?
Maybe. Yeah, Jenny Garth.
Yep,
Jenny Garth
that's right.
from 90210 is his wife. She took his first name in a strange turn of events.
Was he just wearing a hoodie and a baseball hat?
No.
Oh, all right. I've seen him do a show like that on TV. Like my wife loves some Garth Brooks, but
Worn out?
No.
Does it love with Jisk?
yeah, I'm all right with that. It's fine. Have at it.
How about you, Chris? What'd you get?
So I got my birthday presents from you, Jackals. So I got the Hot Toys Marvel Captain America Winter Soldier Nick Fury figure. And
That's a really long title for a
It's
figure.
hard. I mean, it looked like he was really having a hard time getting that out.
it's Sam Jackson.
Is that the only Nick Fury that you have, or is that? Did you have another?
Sorry, Sam Jackson.
No.
Ooh.
No, it's the only one I have in that scale, anyways. And I got also the Storm Collectibles SDCC Hot Ryu Storm, Storm figure. So
You're welcome.
and
Air chest light.
I got.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Well, look, I'm sorry.
There is a What's in a Fucking Box Jackal birthday edition video out there.
That's right.
I saw it. It was a joke because we didn't know what we were getting.
I told you exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Dan was just like, no, this is what you will. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, honestly, I had no idea what we got you
What
until I
happened to
saw
us
it.
discussing what we're getting for people?
I had no idea.
He bounced. That was it. It was done.
Yep.
He's all, I got it. I know what
He's
we're
like,
doing, Chris.
give me this much money. For what?
Yeah. So.
And I got
There's an embargo on your gift.
I got Mario Odyssey for the Switch.
Oh, I hear that's dope.
Here we go.
It's pretty cool. And I think that's it. I got some shoes. I'll get more shoes, but anyways, that's it. That's all I got. So
shoes count.
Let's talk a little bit about the show this weekend you guys went to. So you guys that went to the show, why don't you talk about it?
ToyCon NJ at Parsippany, New Jersey. What do you got, Brian? You got anything else?
What do I got?
Yeah.
I tell you, I had a great fucking time. That's what I got.
Yeah, we had a fucking guys. We had a great fucking weekend, man.
I stayed at Dust's house, Casa de Dust. He gave me a good stretch of floor there in the living room to sleep on. It's fantastic.
Yeah, hardwood only.
Oh, hardwood and a good
hardwood only on the hardwood.
Nice.
I gave him a blanket that was this thin. Nah, if you know anything about Brian comes prepared, man. He had the whole fucking kit and caboodle, man. He had the inflatable mattress. He was like a Boy Scout.
I was good to go. That's right. I know how not to impose on people. Dust, I had a great time. Thanks for letting me stay
man,
over.
no doubt, man. Thank you very much, man. It was a great weekend. We had a good time.
Yep. Yeah, man. I got to have a Jersey Taylor ham, egg and cheese sandwich for breakfast on Saturday.
Fucking killer.
Dude, I recently had that experience too, and it's quite delicious.
We drove over a ravine to get to it.
Yeah, Dust is like, pull in here. It's like these two connecting parking lots. All of a sudden, it's like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the fuck?
He was smacking me in the face. We were pouncing all over the fucking car.
We get out of the car, turn around. It's like, oh, that wasn't a road.
I said to him, why'd you go down there? You told me to.
You told me to.
Listen to me.
Fucking bastard. But ToyCon's a 2-day show in Parsippany, like Dust said, and we had a lot of guys show up. Let's see, we had of course, me and Dust were there. We had Danny was there at a table. We had Remy, Ed F, some folks that I don't think we've met before. Frank H was there. Andrew Gort, Intext from Fresh Communications. Woo,
yeah,
woo,
shout out
woo.
to fucking Intex. Woo, 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 woo. And his fucking fake ass looking beard. That dude looked like he was hiding out from the FBI. That beard was so fake looking, but it was real. Just so straight. I never seen a beard so straight before, you know? Straight. Long.
Dude, he was styling. We had Gary G Money was there. And Big Dom. Hurricane BX. Ralph the Vendetta was there. It's a good dude. Good to meet him again. I shared some allegashes with him at lunch. And even though no one invited him,
Chuck showed up. I don't know how the fuck he's doing there, but showed up.
Yep.
Hey, real fast, what's an allagash?
So Allagash is a microbrewery in Portland, Maine. I actually visited their brewery last year.
Oh, okay, so it's a beer.
Yeah. And their main seller is Allagash White. It's a very lovely beer.
You were hoping it was something better.
I just heard gash. I was like, wait a minute, I better clarify.
He's like, what? All right, I'm paying attention now. He said gash.
Let's see. Oh, and there's a guy there who runs a vintage robot booth. Jonathan. Turns out he's in the group. I didn't even realize, but we got to talking. I picked up something pretty cool from his booth. I'll talk about that once something else comes in. A little story about that. But and then of course we had Chris from the Bricks on a Dollar channel, host of the Stasis Lock show and the Lego Building Up to It show. And of course, Dave Energon Addict, who took home the title of the Wing King.
The Wing King Challenge title. So basically, we got to the show about 10 o'clock. Guys, some of the guys got there a little earlier. 12:15. We're looking, not even 11:45. We were like, what about lunch? What about lunch? What about lunch? So 12 o'clock, we went over to Buffalo Wild Wings, which is right down the road.
And we did not walk this time.
No, we weren't walking. It was cold as fuck. Everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna walk. The sun's out. We got to the parking lot. Fuck you. I'm going with this guy. So we all got in the car. We drove down, and I think we were there like 2.5 hours, man. We spent more time at Bdubs than we did in the fucking show, to be quite honest with you. And it was a fucking ball, man. We had a really good time. The Wing King challenge went on. That they brought their food out first. It was 18 wings, hot Asian zing. That's what they went with. They were dropped at the same time. We waited a few minutes for them to cool down. Brick said we didn't wait long enough, but whatever. And they went at it. The video's on the Facebook group. Jose's got some video footage we may throw on the YouTube channel. But Energon Addict was the winner at 3 minutes and 43 seconds.
Damn.
18 wings. He housed them. Housed it.
Damn, dude.
Remember, just what you're saying. You watched the video. It was like Tom and Jerry put the fish bone in his mouth.
Yeah, it was straight up like not the leg, but the wing. Instead of just eating it, he just put it literally in this way and pulled out the bone like Tom and Jerry.
Sucked the meat right off.
Yeah, just out came the fucking fishtail and the ribs.
The best thing was like Dom was checking the wings, making sure the meat was good. That's good. That one's good. That one's good. But yeah, that was the first 4 minutes. That was great. They finished that, and then we had our meal, and we didn't leave for like 2 hours because we were just bullshitting and having beers and drinks and just talking, having a good time. We were finger banging at the table. Howling Meteor. Dave brought Howling Meteor. I got to get my hands on that one, and all I can say is Steaming Meteor. Whoever bought that shit, I feel bad for your mama.
That's the MP11 Starscream, right? That's not the Galaxy one.
No, that's the.
I know it's not MP11. But
Yeah,
regular
it's
Starscream
one. Yeah, man.
Right.
That thing is a fucking.
No, dude,
turd.
it looks dope. I'm getting it.
It looks dope, but I'm telling you right now, in your hand, you're just gonna be fucking disappointed, man.
Trust me, it'll be all right. I appreciate it. It'll be all right.
I'm telling you, man, it was bad. It was really bad. Abort.
I got the MP11 for sale. Hit me up.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. It's not good.
Steaming Meteor.
Steaming Meteor. Steaming pile of meteor. What else do we have on the table? There was something else. What else were we looking at? I don't think it matters because I didn't fuck with it. So, Brian, do you remember what else we were fucking had on the table? Cesium.
Oh, which is dope.
Yeah, Dave brought Cesium for Gary to look at, and he didn't even open it yet. Gary opened it right there at the table, and he's like, okay, I want to buy this off you right now. He didn't even pull it out of the styrofoam. He just looked at it and said, I'm buying this from you right now. I don't know whatever happened.
Dave bought it, Gary brought it, Gary brought it, and Dave bought it.
No, Dave brought it, and then Gary was not even fucking with it. Just opened it up, pulled the styrofoam out, looked at it a little bit, closed it, and says, so I could buy this off you right now, right?
Dude, that Cesium is dope. I will say this. If you're always wondering like how this perfect fusion line is going to be, I think that if it was done earlier, like that Fans Toys Perceptor, to me is the first perfect fusion figure.
You're saying you're putting that in that
yeah, I'm gonna put Fans Toys Perceptor as in the perfect fusion category, and so if that's what you're wondering with the line, because there's a lot of plastic on that Cesium that feels like that Fans Toys. So I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not. It's totally different than everything else that they've done.
Gotcha. I totally get you.
Dust, are you drinking my Miller Lite?
Yeah, man, they're still in the fridge, man. Dude, there's so many beers left over. Hey, at least it's not in a can, man. At least I was like, fuck it, I'll buy you some bottles.
Yeah, cool, man. But hey, and I don't know what you do to your cats, Dust, but they were nice to me, so I don't know why they're mean to you.
They're not mean to me. It's all about the image. Ow, she just fucking snapped at me. I swear to God, look at her. She just fucking snapped at me. See her over there?
Leave me the fuck alone.
Let's get off of me. So we went to Bdubs and had that, and then we were there quite a while. And shout out to that waitress. Her name was Dom.
Her name was Dom?
Dominique, but she said, call me Dom. And I said, oh, do you like to sit on chairs? Like our Dom.
Wow.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Nah, we really had a good time, man. The jokes are going back and forth. Everybody was fucking around, and we didn't even really want to leave. We're like, all right, we got to go back. So we went back to the show. I think it was about 2:30, almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we were thinking about going to Thor.
That didn't happen. So we hooked up with Intex. Intex was bouncing. He just came to the show to buy some shit. Then he was going to IKEA to get some Detox, and he had to go all the way back up to Syracuse. So he bounced out. We met with him, took some pics, chilled out a couple minutes, and then a couple of us went around the show one more time, picking up some stuff. And then we discussed the movie, and I was like, man, fuck that movie. And this guy was like, yeah. And then we looked at the time. We're going to miss the movie. So basically, we did the best thing that we could ever did was take a 30-minute drive up to my place. And the crew came out and hung out here for like 3 hours afterwards. So
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
That I think that was the best thing we could do instead of being in a room for 2.5 hours, not saying anything other, watching a movie, which would have been cool too. But the vibe that we had here and everybody just chilling and hanging out and fucking around in here and checking out the collection and just talking and bullshitting. We had some pizzas and it's kind of weird because whenever we all meet up, we're in like a convention, in that convention atmosphere. I mean, even TFCon, even though we have the rooms, we go back to the rooms and chill, still that convention atmosphere. It just seemed like it was totally different. It was just a bunch of dudes just chilling, you know, music in the background, just hanging out, bullshit and fucking with each other. And it was a really good time. And it really was honestly probably one of the best weekends I've had in the bit. You know, I'm not going to put it up there with TFCon because TFCon is just on a different level. But, you know, this was a really good fucking meetup and a really good time.
Dusted the guy that helped you move. Did he show up?
Yeah, he showed up. Yeah, he was at the convention, and you know, he walked the 37 miles.
Right.
House, you know.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Ben, but you know, we had a really good time, man. So shout out to everybody that came back to chill. Even like Bricks was out with a couple buddies, like, yeah, man, just give me the address, I'll be there. He came through, so you know, Chuck was here, Ralph. Gary, Dom, Energon Addict, Jose, of course, Brian was here, man. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody right.
Chuck?
Yeah, I got Chuck.
So.
Yeah, Chuck. But we had a great time just chilling out, man. So
man,
shout out to those guys.
Yeah, one of those perma smiles on your face, dude. You're having a
yeah,
good time.
man, because you know what? It was just so fucking cool just to have everybody just chilling here, man. It was just wild, you know? It was a good time. Definitely a good time, and thank you guys, man.
And if you guys want to see more, Jose posted pictures all throughout the group and on IG.
Jose took pictures?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course, man. He's our photographer for these events.
He's our official historian.
And Chuck has a post in the group as well where he posted some pics he took of tables and things. So check those out.
Try to get to one of those one of these days.
Yo, Chuck fucking got a fucking good fucking buy, man. He went in early bird. He got a Mask Hurricane. Shit's almost immaculate, fully loaded with the spare tire, everything. All it's missing is the actual figure for the fucking vehicle. $15.
Oh, nice.
Chrome was all clean. Everything was clean as fuck. Really good find.
What does something like that normally go for?
$50.
$16.
Yeah. Yeah, $15.47.
He saved it. He saved $1.
Damn, you said $50. That's great.
Yeah, it's easily like with the figure, good chrome with the spare tire. You could sell the spare tire easily for $20.
See and spell.
Yes, see and spell.
Historican BX.
What was that? What was that from?
Jose just said because I said he was the R.O.C. historian. I can't say that. No, historian, and he said historian.
Don't even go change his name. He's Hurricane. It
sounds like you guys had a blast, and it sounds like it's a pretty decent show.
I really wish. You know what? What I think? We don't even need a fucking toy show. Honestly, just meet up, have some drinks, have some food, and just chill. I think with the local guys, we can do that.
I think we can.
I think you can. I was telling you guys that long before I was ever a local guy. So.
We could do that anywhere.
That's right.
Anybody could do that. Just get a couple people from your area and just hang out and chill. And on that note, isn't Extra Zero doing something down by him this weekend again?
Yeah, so there's a Maryland toy meetup in Columbia. Not the country, Columbia, Maryland. It is Saturday at 2 p.m. At I don't remember the name of the place, but it's in Columbia. If you're in the group, just hit up James Jordan, and he can give you some
I think
information.
He's in the chat right now, so I'm sure he'll just throw it out right now.
Yep.
So we'll let you
I
know.
think it's Pub Dog or something like that. Yeah, but I'm planning on rolling through.
That's cool, man. That's awesome.
I think some of the VA teams coming up. I think Lowry and some of those guys are going to try to roll up too. So
yeah, Pub Dog
should be a good time.
That's great, man.
Should be a good time.
Fucking embrace it, man, because it's a fucking great feeling.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get into some news here. Brian, you're up.
All right.
Do.
Fuck, did you do this? Oh yeah,
So-
here we are.
I was gonna say it's been a while since you.
So while Brian's doing that, I just want everybody, if you haven't looked on our YouTube channel, there's a video that Dan put together from our party in the room. It's got some great music by some guy named Dust Mites did the music.
Never heard of him.
It's just very well done and very well put together, and it just really captures, I think, the essence of the evening we had. So make sure you go check that out. That's on this very channel.
And give it a purr.
Listen,
Yeah.
I want to say something about our news before we started. You guys are going to get some exclusive news that I'm sure you haven't heard anywhere else yet.
Exclusives.
We're about to drop some fucking
Some truth bombs.
Realm
truth
exclusives.
Some knowledge.
Yep.
Exclusives.
So just know when you start seeing it in every fucking group, you know where you heard it first.
I think we should just start doing this show like on Monday or anytime there's news. We should just immediately all hop in here. Immediately, the first. Drop what you're doing. Everybody's gonna be sitting in their cars and
Shout out to being the first.
in bathroom stalls. All right. So this is what I'm assuming the MPP Megatron.
Yes,
That's
it's
right.
the Wei Zhang Megs, man. I can't wait. Give it to me.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks like they took all the things I disliked about every Megatron and made one figure out of it. I do not like the proportions on this.
I don't think it looks bad. The feet look weird.
Now the legs are too skinny or something. I don't know.
I think this is the best looking Megatron of all of them,
So far.
especially
Or
the Takara one. I think Takara is the worst looking one.
Now is this
no.
Is
What kind of
this-
strokes are you on for your finger, Jay?
is this the
I
actual?
want some.
Is this the one that they supposedly? This is not the knockoff. This is their design.
yeah,
But isn't it Frankenstein, like from a bunch of different
they
ones?
stole a little from MP36. They stole a little from Apollyon and fixed some issues and worked on some things and added some shit of their own. So it is definitely. I would definitely call it a Frankenstein.
It's
It's got a different crotch piece. MP36.
What'd you say, dude?
Oh, it's got a different crotch piece.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like the torso is the MP Megatron. The arms look like the DX9 one a little
The
bit.
chest looks like Apollyon.
It doesn't have the mangina like the.
The legs, the lower part of the legs, the calf areas, looks like Apollyon.
The feet look like Apollyon a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, definitely the lower half, other than like the thighs.
No,
And
that chest is Apollyon too. The whole
Oh
thing-
yeah, that's why. Didn't you just?
No, just said the torso.
Yeah, I said the torso looked like the MP Megatron, but
No, that's all
You know what?
Apollyon. Just-
I'll get it and let you guys know and pass it around. What you guys think?
are you only
It
getting that because you want a Megatron for the Prime? Is
Yeah,
that really the only reason?
yeah. Honestly, no. You know what? As me being a Megatron guy, I would probably buy this to check it out. But honestly, I definitely want to do something not in my collection room, but kind of somewhere else in the house, of a shelf. Just picture like MPP10 with the axe and him with the MPP10, and a Megatron with like the ball, with the purple ball, the laser ball, the mace, going at it. It'd be kind of a cool display. At that scale.
All right.
I do like the laser beak gimmick though. Isn't this the one that comes with that?
Yeah, it's different. Well, if you get the pre-order and you get the silencer as well as
Oh.
me.
Yeah, I just thought it was something different.
And that's all the picks I have for that one.
All right. No, you know what? They could easily have just oversized MP36 or oversized the Apollyon, but at least there's some sort of. I
Listen,
guess.
Here's the meeting. Listen, guys, I figured out a way to rip off at least 3 companies here. Let's just put it together into one
That's
big
it.
pile.
Shout out to hip hop music.
There you go. It's an interpolation of all.
This is the Paul's Boutique of Megatrons.
So here, the next thing here is this is MMC's
Yeah, I don't know the real name, but this is Deadlock.
Deadlocked.
Yep. So
Okay.
basically the first incarnation of Drift. I just put this in here. This is a really cool looking figure. Obviously, it's repainted a couple times from that one mold.
Are these chugs?
These are chug scale. No, you could. I don't know what chug scale is anymore.
They're bigger scale, chug scale. Yes.
Yeah.
Chuggish, ruggish bones.
Yeah, there are chug figures, but they're bigger scale.
Yeah, it's a nice looking bot.
Yep. I really like this alt mode. This is really, really cool looking.
Looks like a futuristic car.
Yeah. So just a few pictures of that. And then this is Gigapowers Grimlock.
Shout out to the 10-year Dinobot plan.
What's up with the dino arms? Yeah, I know I said that earlier, but like, look at that shit.
Yeah, I think these are renders. But yeah, that's how they rendered it with the arms out. I don't think we have a dino mode pick yet, but shout out to this. I was gonna say shout out to the Chalker. That's where I got all these pictures.
Man, it's a work in progress, as they say. It's not done. It's just what they have so far.
I have to say, looking at it in this form with like the Takara and the Fans toys, I do like how close the shoulders are to the body.
Yeah, it's cleaner that way, definitely.
But I think Fans toys did the legs better.
Did they show us the dino mode?
Not yet.
No, the chest looks a little cleaner too. It's a little more broader.
Nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot.
Yeah, but you know what's weird is that's a bad picture of that Fans Toys chest because it doesn't look that bad. Like in person, the Fans Toys chest looks fucking great.
Yeah, but you know what? It always looked like that in all the pictures that we got.
The angle.
Yeah.
It just doesn't photograph well, that figure.
That's what made me not pre-order it. And now, I kind of want it, but I don't.
It's
I don't
dope.
care that I don't have it, but it's because of those pictures.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
All right, and I'm just glad that we don't have a Grimlock that looks like this.
Just you wait.
Legs.
Just you wait.
Those legs look like a fucked up Christmas cookie.
Wow.
They got the triple decker all fucked up, right?
Yeah.
All right, and let's see. Moving on, another Legends company.
Are these knockoffs or just legitimately different?
These are not Iron Factory and they're not DX9.
Pocket toys.
Now, are they? The name isn't the same, or are these the same model or same mold?
No,
it's all brand new.
I think it's all brand new.
Huh.
Do these look like the torso is way too big and the legs look all tiny? Like they got they're like a little person almost?
Yeah, the proportions are all screwed up.
Yeah, man. It's weird.
So now we have more. And then they're doing a coronation set for Starscream here.
See, that doesn't look that bad.
That's the same people?
Yep.
Womp Womp says that they're KOs of the DX9.
Oh, well then.
There you go.
Thank you. Shout out to Ace.
Who's Womp Womp?
In that case, I shall
Who's Womp Womp?
But yeah.
Ace.
Oh, Ace. Womp Womp. Oh.
It's others.
I don't know. I thought it was like a Charlie Brown character. Womp 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 Womp.
All right.
Like how much cheaper? How much are the DX9 ones? Like $30 each?
They're not expensive.
Yeah, how much cheaper are these going to be?
These are like $5. I'm in.
Yeah, these come in.
The whole squadron for $5.
These are in the quarter machines at the ShopRite. Out from
It's scrunched up in little balls.
Yeah. Blind box. They're blind boxed. All right, let's move on.
So they're oversized, I guess. Whatever.
Oh, they are oversized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they went that route.
Yeah.
Oversized, deluxe oversized, or deluxe not
Like
oversized?
Legends toys did.
Well, they're legends, but so are the other ones.
So they upsized the Legends?
So why do they call them pocket toys if they're oversized? What's that?
I don't get that.
It's going to be like that Power Glide that they.
It's for, you know what? I'm banning all fucking Legends class talking on this show.
What is up with that?
I'm embargoing all Legends. It's too much. It's too much.
It's for your pocket.
Fucking brink.
All right. What's next here?
Some magic square.
Keep talking in the accent.
I told you it's embargoed.
So sorry, Dust. Well, anyway, there's some Magic Square people making G1 looking legend bots. So
shout out to this company for coming out with fucking 50 bots just rolling.
Is this a fucking KO also oversized or undersized?
No, this is a regular legend.
Regular.
All right.
This is
they look good.
As far as we know.
Although, I mean, I will say this though. Hold on, go back.
Oh, watch out for that guy.
they do look like KO's. Like the Beachcomber does look like the fucking X-Transbots one.
It does.
You know what I mean? The Inferno does look like the MP. So I do think they are KO in some shit.
He's very heroic. He's like, hey, nobody's gonna buy me, just like my other guy.
But I mean, whatever. At that point, who gives a shit?
I'm gone.
Moving on. We got a lot of these. So this is that Unique Toys lockdown.
Look at that pose. Like, you're going to take it.
This is the movie lockdown, right?
Yep. The Unique Toys version. I don't know if this is out yet, but there were some new picks, and I thought I'd just pick them up because we've been kind of following this.
I'm going to be honest with you. That looks like a fucking Lego Bionicle right there.
It does, dude. Look at those ankles. Those things are going to fucking fail. Look at that little tiny little arm it's got for a fucking ankle.
What's up with the face?
I like the missile quadrants on his shoulders. He can shoot himself in the face.
He needs to shoot himself in the face because he doesn't fucking have a face.
I do think this thing is cool though. Like I know it's. I mean, it's not going to look good because it's a movie figure, but I just think the fact. God, look at that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah. So this is partially transformed.
Just the way, just the fact that they did it to me is I don't know, something interesting about that.
Codemus said it's out.
It's cool if you're into the masterpiece, movie toys, and I mean, Unique Toys is also doing their version of the Age of Extinction Prime, but I don't know.
I mean, the car looks nice.
Dude, this fucking card looks great.
Even translucent bits here.
Look at that fucking metal flake in the paint.
Yeah, and the inside of the tail, the detail, go back one. The detail inside the taillights is even correct.
I can't believe that thing transforms.
Chong, 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 chong.
There you go. Chong, 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 chong.
Chong, 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 chong.
And then it scales with masterpiece stuff. This is actually an oversized.
You know what's cool about it being a movie figure? It's very clean. Robot mode.
I can't wait for somebody to make the movie Galvatron, and you're gonna have one of the pieces accessories that it comes with is just gonna be a stand with a whole bunch of those fucking blocks swirling around.
That'd be awesome.
That's what you're gonna get.
He fits in Prime's trailer.
That's on MP10 though, trailer.
You know what? I'm not mad at movieverse figures done right like this. Third part. I mean, whatever. Do your thing.
I'll watch that transformation video. Like, it's crazy that they got that thing to fucking fit underneath that car.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is the MPP10 trailer. You're right, Jisk.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Oh, this guy. Oh, I think we got a story about this guy, right, bro?
Yeah, this guy's finally coming out.
KFC.
Shout out to Dust, man. That guy fucking sleeps, and you could like smack him in the head. Try to push him over
at the same time.
He's sleeping and drinking at the same time. I'm like, Dust, go to bed. I want to go to bed. He's like, what? I'm fine. And meanwhile, he's got Ben's Collectibles Glorious Reviews playing on his TV. I'm like, Dust, I don't know how to turn this off. I need to go to bed.
So we were chilling out. We were watching the review. Everything was all good. I'm sitting there chilling and we're watching it. And I guess maybe, Dust did the bounce out. And all I do is wake up and I see Brian's face right in my face. Dust! And he's got my beer in his hand and I'm still holding on to it. Go to bed. I'm like, no, and I'm pulling the beer back. I'm fine. Let's finish this video.
It's 1:30 in the morning.
And then like maybe 3 minutes later, we do the same dance again.
Yeah.
You fell asleep again. Come on. I want to go to bed. No, I'm fine.
Anybody in for this?
I don't know. I don't remember the video.
Hold on. Go back one. Let me see what the back of this thing looks like. No.
No.
I don't need it. It doesn't fit. Like, it's not in the Jisk One approach.
Yeah. Well.
Doesn't have that ring to it.
I'm not super crazy about it. There was no. I don't have really attractions to this character, and I'm just hoping that someone else will do it.
I don't think
I'll pick this up on the cheap in a year.
Yeah, that's what I would just say. If I found it for like super cheap, I may grab it.
If nobody else is doing it, I mean, so far this is the closest. Other than this,
look at that photo.
That's perfect. That's from the cartoon. But
shit's funny.
If nobody else is doing it, this one is the closest compared to what was it, Provider?
Yep.
Unique Toys Provider. This is definitely more close to the finished product.
That's a great photo right there. That photo really does capture like the essence of it all.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yep. All right, moving on.
Let's see what else people have.
What's that?
Let's see what else. No, I'm saying what else other companies have for that dude. Is there anybody else out there doing it?
It's more MMC. This is Thunderclash from More Than ECI Comics, and of course from G1 Lore as well. Just got a few pics of him. Looks like he's out or coming out soon. Pardon me.
Well, he's not out.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, James.
Tell him, James.
I didn't get that pre-order.
Get him.
Get him,
So-
get him, James. Get him.
Get him.
See, he looks nice. Very colorful.
Yes.
So they're doing a good job.
That's the Ronald McDonald of transfer.
Come on, man. Stop shitting.
Yo, Frogman said
Savage.
Rainbowtron.
Ragnaroc'd.
Look at those fucking red. I mean, look at that thing, James. Come on.
I love that stuff.
You need to have
Going
it.
right into G2. That's good stuff back then.
They were just like, look, we're gonna do this thing. We're just let the blind kids pick the colors.
There you go. God.
Like it's for charity.
And
Jesus.
I can't remember if we looked at this yet, so we can skip past if you think we did.
No, these just
haven't
came
seen it.
out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
So Zeta Toys Brawl. He looks nice.
Yeah, it's probably the best. Oh, look at those.
No, it doesn't look that good.
Double treads.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah.
Wow.
Dude,
I don't know. The transformation on is pretty dope. So I mean, but yeah, this.
Those actually move, I guess, right? Look at the
Yeah.
wheels at the end.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
they
wild shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
fold into each other and whatnot.
Listen, I mean, you know, this it's the alt modes and the combined mode is the.
It's all about the
payoff and
combined
stuff.
mode.
Yeah.
That's,
Shout out to Energon Addict for fucking up my constructor fucking treads.
Oh, really?
Touches it for 3 seconds and the shit fucking whittles in his hands. You fucking asshole. Nah, I love you, Dave. We fixed it.
All right, hold on. All right, and the turret swivels. So yay for that.
Oh, yay.
And there we go. Moving on. So I put this in here because X2 Toys, who we've been following with their Skyfire.
Yeah.
So you remember those little dudes that they had posed? Like,
those suck.
no, there's one of them right there.
Jesus, that's awful.
That looks like something my kid painted in kindergarten class as like the gift for Christmas. You know, like, look, Dad, I painted this for you.
next to a pile of
No, I have
painted
to
pasta.
keep it. I can't get exactly macaroni necklace along with a rock painted like a ladybug.
All right, so I just have a couple pictures of this. This is it's posed with a Diaclone kind
You
of.
should never have
armor
used the
set.
watercolor on the chest.
The little suit thing or whatever in the back is actually pretty dope looking.
Yeah, so going into that little segue here, Diaclone, I don't know if you guys follow this stuff, but I'm starting to really go in hard for this stuff. This
They
is the
look good in
Diaclone
totes.
relaunch. What's that, Dan?
No, sorry, it was a bad joke.
So this is the damn it, I forgot what it's called already. So great job, Brian. All right. Well, anyway, this is something that just got released a couple of days ago. It goes with one of their new sets that's coming out. They come with these little dudes. These guys are like a nickel high. They're really small.
Hey, dudes.
Talk about that face paint though.
Really? They're only
Stark on them.
that tall? They're like a half inch tall?
Yep. Like a quarter, maybe.
Wow.
Yep. And they sit in these mech suits.
Yeah.
And that comes with it. It separates into like these repair bays and stuff.
This is Takara, right?
Yep.
Nice.
And so it combines with this guy, which I swear I can't remember the name of it. It just totally slipped my mind.
I mean, they
But
have
this is
they have the name right there, Brian. Can't you read it?
yeah. Sorry, man, I can't read that. If only we had a guy. All right. But anyway, this is it before it combines, and that's it with that new set combined onto it. So a lot of
That's wild.
playability factors there. Yeah, it transforms into
Dang.
this thing.
Does this have
Wow.
like a show behind it or any sort of fiction, or is this just like here's toys, play?
Just the original toys.
Well, I know what
From
I'm saying. Like, is
The
there any
80s.
like?
No, they did all the same stuff. I don't think there was a. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna make something up. I don't know if there was a show or not. But all the original toys did all this stuff, just not as good.
Oh,
All right, I was
shit.
going to try to find the name real quick. Yeah. Hold on real quick.
Now this is podcasting.
Yeah, sorry about that. I can't believe I forgot the name of this thing.
Diz clone.
I can't type either.
The Jizz clone.
There it is. It's the big powered land battle cruiser. And then this
I
is
didn't remember
that's
the name.
probably why you couldn't remember it. 'Cause
Dude.
it's all horrible.
Yeah. and then this is the set that it's going to combine with.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive. A buddy of mine is getting into them, and when those prices came out, I said, "Are you sure you're gonna get into this?" He's like, "I have to sell kidneys."
That means he's only getting two.
Yeah.
That's it. He's tapped out after that.
All right,
One of your
moving on.
Devastators to sell.
Yeah.
So
No.
here we are here. I think you guys heard about this.
Oh no, what is this?
It's MP37. I don't know. Something.
No, seriously, I don't know what this is. Someone explain it to me.
So we're looking here at new pictures of Masterpiece Dinobot.
I
And
like that his name was just fucking Dinobot. Like, that's it.
and then here we are. So here's what it comes with. It comes with some display stands
Shout out to
and a
Soy World.
tail. And it comes with a disc that is gold and some faces.
Dinobot bringing that
And
fire.
I don't know what these are. I don't know what that is.
I'm going to preface this comment by saying that clearly I've never watched Beast Wars, and I'm not a Beast Wars fan. This thing looks fucking terrible to me.
What
I think-
do you think?
I'll-
What
I'll
looks
say-
terrible?
I'll say what I said about it. I'm glad the dudes that are into this are getting it, but I don't care.
I don't know. Like, I just look at it like I can't I just can't imagine people are hyped, but I guess they are.
It's been a while since we've gotten an actual good looking Dinobot to
I think-
scale. Also,
I think we've never gotten a good looking one, right?
the Telemoka came close.
Oh.
It just wasn't in scale. Too skinny, too short
Like, the bot mode looks all right. It's just that
That's all right.
terrible.
for the Henkei.
I think that looks amazing. That looks just like the show. That looks like it just hopped right off the screen.
Yeah, but I've never seen. I don't even know what like I've never even seen it in the show, but I understand that
He's
it
actually
look like
probably
what
the
it looks
best
like, but-
character in the show. I mean, he's one of those that deserves to have a figure because he was a great character.
That backpack. Though.
That robot's pretty clean.
He was
Yeah,
like a Starscream.
Other than the
except early
backpack,
on.
it looks pretty fucking. Yeah, he's definitely up there with a Starscream.
Is he a Decepticon or not a bot?
He
Both.
was a Decepticon, and he turned
Predacon.
Autobot.
Yeah,
Well, Predacon and Max.
Well, whatever the fuck.
Yep. So
Well,
it cleans up pretty nice here.
Same thing.
So just the interesting thing about this guy was you can see like the ribs and stuff and the bones. Like technically, he like turned inside out when he transformed.
For his transformation.
Yeah. So that's what's kind
That's
of
cool.
interesting about how they were able to make this happen in toy mode or in toy form.
it's cool.
Yep. So here his tail splits apart, and then the skeleton of his tail becomes his sword. You know, kind of shit.
And then doesn't the arm thing like spin? Isn't that one of the gimmicks?
The
I
shield,
thought-
yeah, from the
Like
shield.
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. There it is.
Honestly, man, I really think like they nailed the look of this more than some of the fucking G1 fucking car bots that they've been making lately.
I mean, they've been nailing these Beast Wars. Like Primal, Cheetor, and him. They fucking look fantastic. I'm gonna be
Yep.
honest.
Now, do you think this is motorized, or maybe it's just free spinning, like a fidget spinner?
Well, I mean, if it looks like it just attaches to a hand, so I don't know if they have a mechanism small enough to be able to get it to spin. But
Yep. But I know,
Maybe that's where the
A lot of
250
junk in
price
there.
comes
It might be.
Yeah, I
it
think
might
it's
be
got a
like
battery.
but
Yeah.
I mean, you can see. I mean, this is real. This is not a render, right? So people are talking about the price.
No, this is real.
I mean, they had to paint the inside of this figure as well as the outside, right?
Yeah.
If he's gonna
There's a lot of
transform.
paint, there's little parts.
it's also a 100% unique sculpt too. So I mean, they're not gonna be able to use this for much else, unlike some of the
they
2-1
will.
bots.
There's 2 or 3 other ones they could do with this one.
But the thing is, how good is that, like skin textured? I thought some of it's supposed to be like a rubber material.
Oh, versus like hard plastic.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Interesting. I mean, that would explain, kind of a higher price point too.
And you can see here he's got the he had green laser eyes in the show too, Jisk.
Freaking lasers.
He shoots lasers out of his eyes.
That's right. Dr. Evil would gladly have him
We
on
all do.
staff.
He shoots lasers. Yeah, God.
Freaking lasers.
Freaking lasers out of his eyes. Wow.
So look, I just think it looks so. It just looks dumb. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, I just don't know any other way to put it. Like, it just looks.
It's not for you.
And it isn't for me.
Well, if you watch the show, you'd be like, all right, it's pretty close.
Yeah, no, actually,
it's spot on.
Other than the panels right there in the midsection and
no, you know what? That you can chalk that up to bad CGI. It was in the fucking it was in the 90s.
the face nails it, the color nails it.
It looks like somebody had like legs in the head and then just took a bunch of cardboard boxes and just stuck them together for the back.
The back end
And
doesn't clean
His
up.
guts are falling out.
He's having
You don't happen to have a pic of the original toy, do you?
I don't.
All right.
Sorry.
So who's in on this on the show? James, are you in on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else? Brink?
No, I only got Primal. I'm out on them.
I will say the thing with the eyes is dope. How you can make the eyes like
It's
squint. Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
Because he made that look a lot in the show.
You think this like flips up and then you can do something to flip out?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
that's-
wonder if it just pops off and there's another one that pops
Probably
up.
same
No,
as
it's
Grimlock.
probably the same as the old school transforming.
Let me ask you this: is this I forgot what I was going to say.
We didn't finish going down the line. J. Roos, you in?
I'm tempted, but probably not.
Jisk? No, of course. Chris? No. James?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not enough. I'm not a big enough fan to go in, but I don't think it looks insanely bad, but
It's
looks
the price
pretty-
point.
It
It's the price
worries
point.
me about the
it looks
price.
pretty good. Looks pretty good.
If it wasn't
Yeah,
that
what
price
worries
point,
me the
Is
rest
that,
of
this guy is taking the spot of a G1 fucking bot that we could be getting done, and that's really pissing me off.
Go ahead, James. What were you going to say? You got rock rolled.
yeah, I'm used to it.
Oh,
But
What do you mean,
I
James?
just think that
What do
the
you mean?
price is just kind of shitty as far as what are we going to get with Megatron? He's a bigger bot.
Yeah.
And everything else. I mean, damn. Optimus Primal now looks out of scale. That right there.
hey, I didn't get an answer when you asked me if I was going to get this or not. So.
Well, we just rolled right over you because we
Well, here
knew
you
what
go.
the fuck you were going to say. Copyright.
No, that's not. It's not long enough to be.
All right.
So is he? I mean, is that the right scale? Or you're saying no, James? Prime should be bigger?
I just think Primal was a little bit bigger, but maybe not. That's the right scale right there.
Okay. So they went for bot more than they went for the. Oh, this was my question. Did they spend more times in their animal forms or in their bot forms?
It was equal.
Oh, okay.
It's the whole drain on the Energon.
When they were in the alt mode, it was a drain, or when they were in their bot
No,
mode?
when they're in their robot modes, they had to.
Oh.
That's why they had to have an organic mode.
Okay.
so they spent more time in their alt modes than
Yes.
G1 did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, more, way more. But what was it? We all thought 250. Now we heard 180.
180
Overseas.
overseas. So they're
Overseas,
paying.
so-
They're still going to be paying over 200 with
So
shipping.
it's 225 probably.
Yeah. So they're not really saving too much.
So let me ask you this though, just going back to this thing. So I mean, why do they even need alt modes if there's no other humans? Why are they trying to blend in?
No,
They're not.
No, that's not.
No, there is
Oh,
humans. There
James
were
just said they use it to
primitive
protect themselves. The atmosphere was full of energon.
Yeah,
There's too much-
it was raw energon that wasn't refined, so it would shut them down if they were in the robot mode for too long of a period.
So they had to
They go into
take the
stasis
forms.
lock.
Yeah, they would go into stasis lock.
Shout out to
Okay.
Stasis Lock.
That's why, hence the name of the show.
Oh, really?
Come on.
Listen, you guys are educating me now.
Come on,
so
get your
when I-
Beast Wars
One of
on.
the best.
I will tell you that-
episodes of Transformers.
Yes, you will watch Beast Wars one day and say, "Wow, that was a good story."
Go ahead, James.
No, Code of Honor. If you're a Beast Wars fan, you know what Code of Honor is. It's a good episode. I mean, as far as, you all know it, right? I mean,
Is that the one where you saved the humans?
yeah,
Yeah.
and basically, killed himself.
Yep.
It was good. Something you didn't get anywhere else.
Sacrificed.
And Dust, I just want to say that on the last episode of Stasis Lock, Brick said that the the import price for this, he said, I'm going with the dust price of $179.99.
99.
And he wasn't far off.
Nope.
Nice.
It's not the iron
right.
price, it's the dust price.
So moving on, we have just some few Power of the Primes. Power of the Prime stars showing up in stores this week. We've seen people posting, so I just grabbed a couple picks here. Here's G1 versus Power of the Primes Prime. And some stuff that came out. That's Slag, Swoop,
Dreadwind.
I think Merc got it. Merc found a wave in the wild, right? Was it
Yeah,
Merc?
in
Shout out to
Virginia.
Merc.
Yeah, he found a wave in the wild. So
there's old Swoop. Swoop in
Well,
bot mode.
Maybe they'll just stack this shit right on top of the wave 1 of the last series that's still sitting everywhere I go.
And good luck trying to find Slugslinger out there now that we got these coming out.
Yep.
Slag.
Look at it. Looks just like Fan Toys.
What the hell is that?
And then I don't know what this is, but
Isn't that Snapdragon?
isn't that part of Dreadwing or some shit like that?
Dreadwing,
Why has he got a fucking face in his chest?
I don't know, but like,
That's the Power Master.
That's Modak.
Because he was a Power Master, so it's probably his Power Master.
and then for some reason they combined it to the Darkwing, the G1 Darkwing there.
Darkwing Duck.
Oh, my God.
Darkwind, and Dreadwing.
And then I guess he
Or
comes.
Dreadwind and Dark.
So this thing in his chest, is this a hand? I think
Nobody has a fucking clue what the fuck we're talking
I don't
about.
get why G1ers want to like take a combiner words and like let's see if it works. Oh, cool, it works. Or what?
looks like they got some watermelon while they're at Walmart.
That's what's so fucking dumb. Nobody gives a fuck.
So check out this purple thing on his chest with the head in it, and then skip ahead. So there's a filler piece, but this looks like a hand. So there's a hand in his chest.
Or Starscream.
So these all combine.
Yeah.
These are combiners.
Yeah, this is a repurposed aerial bot. Anyway, and then
Oh, see, the hand is on his hand in that other
then-
picture.
so now here's a picture of a combiner, and you can put a head in the hand.
Why are we still on this?
So it's head, heart, hands, right? I don't know where the heart is in this.
MB Collector says, I love this show so much.
Oh.
I do hope that Takara then takes these molds and repaint them though. Japanese characters.
That would probably work.
Buster and Hydra. All that.
Well, I don't remember the cartoon where there was a head on somebody's hand.
And
Can
yeah,
you
so
go back to the tail picture?
No.
Tattoo. That's a Transformer tattoo right there.
the tail? The tail?
Yeah, that one. No, that one. The combined, the jet modes
I
combined.
still don't know what the fuck this dude
Aren't
is.
Aren't they supposed to be butt to butt, not
Well,
front?
Yeah, but that's the G1. They're trying to make ships.
Shout out to Bobby going ass to ass.
But Darkwing will come out, and they will be able to combine.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's all the Transformers news we had, right?
Yay!
I think. Was it? Was there anything
It
else?
was so good until you got to this.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
there's
there's nothing else. Oh,
Nothing
yeah,
else?
let's move.
Maybe.
Hey, Dan, you got some Dragon Ball news?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Maybe this.
Superman. Kevlar.
What's
Gentlemen-
this?
Gentlemen, if you have a moment, I'd love to talk to you about the Pink Gen approach.
You here to give us good news?
So the good news is that Fans Toys is making motherfucking combiners.
Yo, 2025 is going to be a fucking great year, man. I'm telling you guys right now. Shout out to 20.
It's got no ankle tilt.
That slingshot looks like shit.
It looks like maybe the foot does it.
Yeah, there's a lot of junk hanging.
What's up
off
with
the
that
bottom.
rectangle box in the bottom right corner there
We're
with
just
wings?
tearing it apart. What's with this dick?
It's toys. So here's Fans Toys 30A Silverbolt. And pretty damn accurate.
Let me ask you a question. It's saying 30A. Do you think you're going to get 3 of them in one and then 3 in the other? Or 2 in the other? Like, why is there an A and then I'm assuming there's going to be a B somewhere, right?
Well, why not A through E?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I could see
Yeah.
that too, I
I
guess.
think they're all going to be 30s.
That's cheap. On individual numbers.
Actually, no,
$30.
they might be. Well, I
These
don't
are
know.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. 30 A
$30
through
a
E.
piece. That's pretty fair.
Oh hell yeah.
I'll say, I know we were joking around saying 2025, but dude, look at the amount of figures Fans Toys put out this year. They're cranking them out lately.
Where's Hoodlum?
That thing was just that was for shits. That was for shits and gigs.
I think Hoodlum is dead in the water.
Damn.
And then here he is next to Zeta.
Damn, that looks so good.
I don't know. That Zeta looks.
Yo, I'm having some mic problems. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
All right, cool.
Did X2 Toys design that Zeta?
Maybe.
It looks like
That
Clone
weird
Wars.
wing thing on there.
Remember how good it looked last week?
Yeah.
So shout out to Team, who of course does these comparisons. And then there he is with the G1 Sumbo.
Looks nothing like him.
Nope.
Not a thing.
Do you want him to look like him?
He's a little too wide.
What do you think? What do you think the price is going to be for each one of these things?
Definitely the iron.
I think in the market they're in, they have to charge about 75 each for the limbs.
And then you think the Silver Bolt's going to be like 120?
120, 150. And honestly, at this point, how do I say this? I think Fans Toys would be the premium product choice in the marketplace, whereas, they can't compete with the $40 combiners right now. I don't think they're.
But I don't think they have to though either.
No, that's
And
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They have their fans, so to speak, in the market that are going to buy their product, and may also buy the other one. But I think they can charge a premium.
But I think too that Fans Toys just in general doesn't overcharge for their figures. Like they're always priced, I think, appropriately. What do you think is over?
Sovereign was a little overpriced. Wait, you're not saying that Omega wasn't overpriced before?
It depends on how you bought it.
Weird one.
No. Before DX9 announced Gabriel.
No, I think it was okay because I think it was okay. I think had you paid that original price for that Omega, it wouldn't have been as dope. I think part of it is like even if you didn't get that special deal that Pinkerton got, it's not a bad price.
Doesn't like I was the only one.
But the price actually dropped.
No, I know it was going to be like $500 originally, right?
Yeah, it dropped like 150.
Man, for the size of it, I mean, listen, I don't think it would have been bad. I think you would have had a lot more people complaining about it if they bought it at that price, but I don't think still that would have been a terrible price. Like Phoenix, I know was kind of expensive. Like Phoenix may be the only one to me that's like overpriced.
He was overpriced. No,
Yeah.
Sovereign.
I don't think it was that bad though for the Galvatron and the shit that came with it. And I don't think it was
overpriced. And listen, I mean, all this stuff, whether it's overpriced or not, go try to find either one of those right now.
I know.
Yeah,
that's the
thing.
Oh, worried for Perfect Fusion.
Yeah. So one of the things I wanted to bring up too was who announces the central bot first? Like no one ever does. But Zeta's announced their limbs first and showed us their limbs. But Fans Toys comes out and they're showing us the core bot first.
Yeah.
And we all know over the years, Silver Bolt has been a plane with a box underneath. And it looks like they found out a different way to do it. So
He's got
a little better,
two halves of a box underneath.
Well, that's what
that's
a Concorde
Firefly
has for
on the
his
right,
engines.
right?
Yeah, that's the one that looks kind of a little.
Firefly.
Yeah, he's the one.
We got a combine mode.
Not yet.
Yeah, of course.
Is this other than Phoenix? Is this the first airplane? I mean, these would be the real first like official jets that Fans Toys has done. Like Phoenix doesn't really count. I know it's a jet, but it's like a
Cyclonus.
Cyclone. Yeah, when's that coming up?
But so they're saying that this is going to be the biggest combiner so far.
Yeah. Do we want this guy bigger than fucking Toy World Debbie?
No.
So, yeah, but I
don't think he needs to be.
Hey guys, there's the biggest question I have about this is where's Alpha Bravo?
He's coming up afterwards.
He'll be part of the gift set.
Be a TF
Yeah, he's part of the first Fans Toys gift set.
Didn't they show that you could do the nose cone too, and either you could do it straight or bend it? Yeah, see, that's cool.
Yeah, I was out
cool.
we couldn't do this.
Yeah, that sealed the deal for me.
I mean, so let me ask you guys a question because I really don't know. How is Omega Supreme supposed to be taller than all the combiners?
Yes.
Significantly, or like he's half the size? Like how much taller is Omega Supreme than Devastator?
He's a head taller.
Okay, so not that much taller. So then this thing should be about the same size then. Why would it be as tall as Omega Supreme?
Well, they said it would be in scale with Omega. They didn't say it would be the same size as Omega.
Well, didn't they say it's the tallest combiner yet?
Right.
They
So
did.
what is he in half-inch taller than Debbie? I don't know.
I know, and I wonder if it's like just from like the kibble.
It was only the representative.
But
you know,
I'm wondering though if they're going to reach that height. You know, Zeta's doing it with those parts forming hips, right? And I'm wondering if that's what Fans Toys is going to try as well.
Dude, what if this Silverbolt is as tall as fucking Phoenix?
Oh, damn.
Holy
Yes,
shit!
motherfucker.
shout out to another $600 figure.
But what happened to?
Hey, you're all about $600 figures lately.
No doubt. Lately.
What happened to what, James?
Didn't they have a Devastator?
Don't get pissed off at me because I don't. I'm not embracing this
rumors
figure
and
with the
I don't think
Pinkerton approach, bro. Don't get mad.
Yeah,
at me.
the Devastator was
You
just
get mad at me, Chris. Don't get mad
I'm
at me.
not getting mad at me. I'm just saying you.
No, you're getting mad at me, not mad at you.
I know. I'm
Don't
getting
get
mad
mad at
at
yourself.
Mad at me.
the Devastator was just a silhouette, and I honestly think it was a silhouette of the toy world just to show how
Yeah, I
tall
think yeah.
Let's get just compare
Omega
it.
was. Right. Because why would you tease that and then come out with this instead of doing a Devastator?
I gotta say, when I first saw this, I definitely thought it was a fake. Definitely was. But
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. It's about time they got to do
I'm
the
still kind of
combined.
happy with the Zeta. If Zeta's half the price, man, I don't give a fuck. Let's
And
see
then,
what the combined mode looks like. Who looks better in combined mode?
Shout out to Antoine for combining all the.
But do you just think just this thing's going to be made better in every way?
Yeah, of course. But you know what? Honestly,
Maybe the
man, the fucking dollars, the fucking where we gotta go nowadays.
I'm just
man.
excited I have
Speaking-
toys to buy. This is my guys. No, seriously, this is my first. This is my first combiner. Think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
And
It's
this is
an Autobot.
Fancy combiner too.
I'm sticking with the best combiner, TFC. So
Shout out to
Uranos.
Split
You
Hit.
keep on
Shout
learning
out to
yourself.
Uranus.
Shout out to you right now, man. It's a good guy.
All right. And
Yeah,
then,
man. I mean, honestly, let's
here
just
we
wait, man. Let's see what's up.
yeah, just wait. This is
All right.
Sam's former posted this in the group today. So shout
All
out
right.
to whenever that happens.
So let me run through my news real quick because we're killing some time tonight. Everybody got me?
Did you say bwah, bwah, bwah?
Dun, dun, dun. So I got the KO R.O.C. Shout out to the pink.
Okay.
Pink's my favorite color.
Fantasy Fest, Ollie?
Yeah. So first thing is these Funko 5.5-inch Mortal Kombat figures came out of
Dude,
nowhere.
fuck Storm Collectibles. I'm all about this.
Yeah. So these He-Man looking. I don't really know what they're going for here.
there's a better chance of you collecting them making them all, and you're getting them all, than with Storm Collection.
True, but they look
Oh,
like shit.
that
So
Dude.
cool that you can get
Yeah, I
show.
would totally put those with my He-Man.
Yeah. Here is a guy I've never heard of named Alex. That the new Storm Collectibles figure from Street Fighter V. Anybody ever heard of this dude?
I don't know, but he's not wearing a shirt.
I know, right?
Street Fighter 5.
And he's got suspenders and a belt. I don't know. Never
So
heard of it.
is it? Are you getting this guy, or are you just getting like classic characters?
I'm
He's
just getting
from
classic
Washington.
characters.
He's from
Honestly,
Portland or Washington. This guy.
they've got the Street Fighter 2 license, so part of me may just get Chun-Li and Bison and just wait on the rest of them to be the Street
Oh, you don't have
Fighter 2.
Bison yet?
No, I don't.
Oh,
That thing looks cool, man. Chris, are you getting it because it's shirtless?
No, absolutely not. I appreciate the sentiment though. A Masters of the Universe Classic showed some images today. I don't know this guy's name. He's part of the Hordak bunch. Anybody?
No.
What? Oh, Dial-A-Mug.
Isla
What is
Mug?
that?
Dial-A-Mug.
All right.
Dude, what's on top of his head?
Yeah, go back to it. I like all those light bulbs. You think they light up?
Is he like a Frankenstein?
No, they don't light up. Sorry.
Oh, you know, they're not at all. They're not even in the
Yeah.
fiction.
Oh, in the fiction, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but the toy is not going to.
No.
All right, I got you. Does his face move around? Do you have a happy face on the other side when you just scroll it with your thumb? No. All right.
Maybe. I don't know.
There's this green girl.
Granada.
There you
it's
go.
not Captain Planet.
No, it really
Oh,
does
it
look like
does.
Captain Planet.
Dude, what are the rocks?
He's a rock
We're
lord.
right here.
It's one of the
Man.
rock people.
The Rock Boys.
I just saw that fucking Captain Planet with it was Don Cheadle as fucking Captain Planet. You
Yeah.
guys ever see that shit?
Yep.
That shit made me like, holy shit.
So this is the dude what's from the live action movie, which I thought was an odd choice. What
Karg.
was it?
Shout
Yes.
out Dolph Lundgren.
Kark.
James, are you in for all these?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would cherry pick them on the secondary market. I'm not going to support Super 7. They can go fuck themselves.
I don't know this dude's name, but I'm gonna guess it's like Mom E.
It's Rap Trap.
Rap Trap.
Yeah.
Game.
He was a rap. He's a rapper for the trap music called Mun E.
Come on, get these bandages and wrap them around my face. Here's a $1 of cocaine on my face.
Every time I see you and defend them in the ace.
No, this guy, I don't know who this guy
I had
is.
this figure as a kid.
Look at those fucking biceps, dude.
I just remember his head swiveling around.
Yeah, man-eat faces.
Yeah.
And there's all his stuff for some reason. I had a picture of that. And then, hey, Dust, how does this guy talk?
Fucking
Merman and Rap Trap have got an album coming out.
Yes. Shout out to Cobra Law Records. Merbrand to have a new album with T-Spray on the cut.
And then you get the Sorceress.
Yeah, she looks
And
good.
then there's this dude with a tongue.
That's
Tongue
a
lasher.
Skexy.
Tongue lasher.
Slee stacks.
I bet the ladies love them.
Oh, look. Another Hot Toys Wonder Woman figure.
Oh.
This is from the Justice League movie. She comes with a fancy coat and has a different
Shout out to Goat C.
has a different face sculpt and has these bullet effects on her arms.
That's pretty cool. The bullet effects.
They need to make this 1-1 scale.
Hey man, she's standing down, man. She's
Her name's Gal Gadot.
You imagine how
guys
filthy it
cool with
is?
her taking a knee or what?
She's
Putting
got a different lasso.
You putting a black light over that?
Is she going to actually sign on for Wonder Woman 2?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you guys doing her taking a knee?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's threatened to leave Wonder Woman 2 because one of the big producers for the movie has been accused of sexual harassment.
Ratner?
Yeah,
No,
Brett
Brett
Ratner.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett
That's
Ratner's
like-
attached to it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna
he's
be
one of
honest.
the big producers of it.
But she's
they
Wonder
want-
Woman. She could
they
kick his
want-
ass.
They want. She wants the production studio to buy out his contract, and then she'll sign on. She
You know,
wants
I
to
hate
be on.
I hate to even bring this up, but that dude's always seemed really creepy to me for some
Yeah,
reason.
man, no doubt.
He's always just seemed
He's
like
always been a creep.
yeah. So just real quick, I want to shout out the R.O.C Weight Loss Challenge. Will be getting started in about 2 weeks. This is a subgroup of our group on Realm of Collectors on Facebook. G Money Gary will be leading the charge this time on this, and be more information coming relatively soon on this. So make sure you tune into the Tuesday night show tomorrow night for more information. We still have merch available. Shot glasses are 2 for $13 shipped in the States. And the Friends and Family tee, we do have some sizes left. They're $30 shipped in the States. And in the I don't want to hear it next week department, hoodie pre-orders are over Friday the 17th. So go see Justice League and then pre-order your hoodie.
Anybody on Monday the 20th that asks, "Hey, can I still get a hoodie?" I'm kicking you out of the group.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're getting fucking banished.
So it's zip ups and pullovers, small through 5X. It's literally I'm turning the order in on Saturday morning, and we're not ordering any extras because these are expensive. So we're not just gonna sit on any of these. So there you go. That's it. Bada boom. Greatest guy in the room.
Sweet.
How you doing? There's Brian Brink. All right. Let's talk about Thor.
Wait, can we do my segment before we talk about Thor?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's end it on a bang. And plus, it's spoilers, so we should probably leave Thor till the end, right? Okay. No.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Yes, please.
All right. Cool.
Whatever J. Reed
So-
wants to do.
Yes, because I am such a vocal majority in this group.
Well,
So I guess this is the segment,
you put in what you get out. Ooh,
and
what you get out, what you put in.
okay.
Bro.
Yes,
But
this
you-
is the segment where we
Really?
feature pictures from Instagram. Oh wait, actually, breaking news! Breaking news! Fans Toys released pictures of their combined mode.
Look at that.
Boom.
Oh wow, look at that. Superion. Out its
It all form the dick.
Fury beyond.
Fucking J-Roos nailed this. Yo, just you Legends class?
It's like the fan toys Omega's got that little dick piece. That's what my face is. I'm the dick piece.
Fucking cup.
I'll get in there.
All right.
So shout out to Ronan for making this. He made this after our first get together at TFCon. Our first TFCon right there. First time we all met. Good shit.
So yeah, this is a segment where I feature pictures from Instagram using the hashtag realm of collectors. Each week I feature 5 pictures, and we will start with this one by @Figure Photography Crate of
Tim K.
The Stunticons, just in a running pose. An awesome fucking Decepticon symbol in the background with some lighting coming from the background. Looks pretty dope. And they're all in running poses. Looks pretty good. Awesome job, Tim.
That's Tim K from Germany.
Good job there, Tim.
Met him last week on the Hangout after the show.
Yes.
He takes some.
He takes a couple weeks off, but he's in the Hangout quite often. And he's also up in my DMs.
Like my girl.
Like my girl.
No, like my girl. This shot of Clubber Lang by @ToyboxPics.
What up, Rick?
Fool.
It's it's titled "I Pity the Fool."
He got small fucking fists.
When he walks up to the fucking ropes and just pointing out with his glove, "I pity the fool." Awesome shot. Great lighting and some figures in the background. It looks like some Marvel Legends figures that we could probably identify, but I'm not going to do that right now. But awesome shot. Toy box picks. Rick?
I want to say this, man, that Clubber Lang, no joke, in Rocky, he's fucking scary, man. That he did a good-ass job. Like, even still now, he holds up. Like, that dude looks mean as fuck in that movie.
Yo, that stairwell scene, that was crazy. He was tough. He's a tough dude.
Yeah.
All right. Next. This shot is by @Clinical1 with a K. Of one of the Trailbreakers.
I think it's the X-Transbots.
Okay. The X-Transbots Trailbreaker. Just in some dirt and outside in the field. Looks really good. Natural lighting. Awesome shot. Good job @Clinical1. Now, brace yourselves, guys. These last 2 shots.
Ooh, hold on.
Pretty fucking killer. First one, or fourth picture, is by a new guy @Justin Eastman Media.
Wow.
It's a really dope shot of it's a Destiny figure, you know.
Oh.
Lord Saladin, but it's lit up and there's fire effects. It's just an awesome shot. You guys got to go check this out @Justin Eastman Media on Instagram. This shot is amazing. He also has another shot of a Titanfall figure, which I'd selected first because it was in chronological order. But this one looks way better. It's an awesome shot.
I wish you didn't crop it off at the top of the head.
I didn't. The app did it.
No, I said I wish he didn't.
No, he didn't do it. Actually, his shot, if you look at it on his page, shows that the top part of the head. It's just
Hashtag fuck J-Roos, everyone.
The fire effect is fucking insane, man.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah, I mean, the axe on fire looks really fucking good, and then the fire in the back on the left corner, really good.
Well, even look at the way then he had to set it up so it's glowing off the unless that armor's painted red like that on his thighs.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like he had to put all that in there too. That's fucking crazy.
That light, yeah, the lighting he used is crazy. It's really a good shot. So good job @Justin Eastman Media. And the last one,
yeah,
is also a really dope shot by, I forgot, at plastic_snaps of the Revel Tech Leonardo.
Nice.
Really good shot. Really good shot. It's on top of a diorama of some Japanese building type of thing. And Leo's wearing the little, what do you call that hat?
I think it's a rice hat.
It's called a rice hat. That's
I'm
not gonna say it. I'm not gonna repeat it.
Man, what did you say, James?
I was just wondering if I should take offense to that.
Oh, is that what it's called? I thought this was literally called.
I really like these. I just like the
Roos didn't want to say
these
it again.
on these Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles. Like, I think they look good. I think the designs are good. Like, I think this is like one of the rare times when you have a modern, updated cartoon that actually works and looks well. And I mean, even the show isn't bad.
I love this Nickelodeon style. I like it more than the G1 style.
I think I do too, man. I think I do.
What figure is this? Is it just a general release figure?
No, it's Revel Tech.
Rebel Tech.
They just did a reissue of them recently.
It's nice, dude.
And they're not too expensive. They're cheaper than the figure arts, I think.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So there's a good set of figures. I might pick these up.
Yeah, dude, that looks cool. Gives me the feels for some reason.
So, okay. Well, that's the last picture. Awesome job, guys, this week. Again, if you want to be featured live on the show next Monday night at 8 p.m., use the hashtag realm of collectors. And if I select your picture to be... If I select your picture, only if I select your picture, it will be featured on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com, our Facebook page, Realm of Collectors, and our Instagram page at Realm of Collectors.
She's a birthday boy. Pick the picks next week.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
What happened?
He said he should have me pick the pictures next week. So
Oh, maybe it should be a
Or
Disco
Pinkerton.
Palooza.
Do it.
Oh.
Why would Pinkerton do it?
Well, it's not your birthday, but I mean, it was your birthday.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I've done it many times. Just you should do it next week.
Do it, birthday boy.
I'm gonna. Don't you threaten me.
He's done it many times.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's right.
I'll tell you how to get them down. So. All right, that's it.
All right, cool.
Cool. All right. So I think James has a little presentation for us. And it's not tips and tricks to keep your hair luscious and shiny. It's
He permed it today.
I did.
Dude, you so look like fucking Sean Waltman.
Try. You want me to start doing the crotch chop?
No,
Yes.
I want you to find a very muscular woman and
Shout out to the Moose Knuckle.
make a porno with her.
Moose Knuckle.
Shout out to China. All right. This hopefully I'm not gonna bore anyone, but
No.
thought we'd do a little bit of the Thor Ragnarok and give you some knowledge, I guess, on it. Some characters. That's all.
Wow.
So,
I need new headphones.
all right. You can see the screen share.
Yep.
Indeed.
All right. Cool. And then we'll spoil also. We're going to spoil Ragnarok a little bit too. So if you don't want to.
Yeah, now would be the time to duck out because we are spoiling Ragnarok.
And we've all seen it, correct?
Yep.
I haven't, but I'm not worried.
All right. Don't worry. All right. Cool. So, Thor Ragnarok. All right. First off, you need to understand this is not about the character Ragnarok. If you're familiar with the Marvel comic books, he was introduced in Civil War #3. He's also called Clor, which is clone and Thor brought together. Very original Marvel.
Yeah.
But
Wow, is he part of
So
Terminator?
he was a clone of Thor, or is named Ragnarok?
he chose to name himself Ragnarok afterwards, just because of who he was. But yeah.
And he was on the hunt for Sarah Connor, it looks like.
Yes. Basically, Thor was gone, and during the Civil War, they decided, I think it was Reed Richards decided to create a new Thor. And this Thor actually killed Goliath and all that, but you go read the story. Thor Ragnarok, there's two pivotal stories in the comic books back in the day. There's this graphic novel you can pick up everything, but Ragnarok is basically the twilight of the gods. It is the end time of Asgard. Everyone basically dies, but they get recreated or they come back.
Reborn.
Was that Tony Stark in the background in that trench coat?
Sure.
That's
I think
Professor-
it's the dude from G.I. Joe that we see in everything in Transformers.
BlackRock.
Hector, whatever his name was. But all right, so other stuff in the comic books. I'm just throwing this out there. This came out in 1972, so you get kind of an idea of Ragnarok. This is Thor 200, so you get a little bit more of the story. Basically, it's a story where Loki's going to create the end times and such. And this is the other story by Walt Simonson. Thor 272 through 278, 1978.
Yeah, wow.
So, you got any of these, Dust, in your long box?
No, not that far back. I didn't get into Thor probably to late 80s, early 90s. That's when I started rocking Thor.
Cool.
We'll
get to the movie.
I was a mutant guy earlier.
That sounds like Judgment to me, Jane.
Did you guys hear about the superhero with a lisp that was a bodybuilder? He's Thor.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
I'm sorry.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be holding open tryouts for this replacement.
All right. This storyline was in the Avengers Disassembled kind of series. This is in Thor. This is Ragnarok. This is kind of what the movie kind of entailed a little bit. Was from this series, and it was in 2004. This was 582 through 587.
Did you say it was 2004?
2004.
This is getting even better.
Oh God. I'll try and get through this. If you want to know more about Thor Ragnarok, they did come out with a Prelude series 1 through 4.
1 through 4?
Thor. Take a shot every time you hear Thor. And it gives you some, and this is based off of the Marvel Studios movie, so you get a little bit more of a gap between, a little bit more of a storytelling between the second Thor movie and Avengers and Ragnarok and such. So, all right, so the end times. Surtur. Loki gets it going, but Surtur here is the one that we see in the movie. That's what he looks like in the comic book. Devil-like creature.
Fire pants.
And that's what he looks like in the movie.
He was dope as fuck.
Did it look good in the movie?
Yeah.
He looked awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they killed it. They killed
He's
it.
like, so Thor's like, oh, so all I gotta do is just take that crown off your face, right?
Yep. Did you think that the battle was kind of lackluster though?
Yeah, it was kind of weird how they.
Are we talking
started
about
out.
the beginning one?
Yeah,
Yes,
how they
yes.
started out. How they started out from the beginning.
I think it
only
set the
thing I would
tone
say
for the
to
whole
that
movie.
The only thing I would say to Surtur, they showed him as kind of weakling. I mean, if you saw him, he was stumbling all over the place. He was definitely in kind of a
Yeah,
depowered state.
he was fragile at that
He
point.
definitely
he
was
was-
like
he
it
was
was one
very-
of those. Hey, look at me! I'm spinning my fist over here, and then clack him with the left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the problem is Thor ran out of
Popeye
jokes
shit.
for that bit, so they had to end it early.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he kept spinning around. Hold on, I'm coming around. And then he could continue talking. In the movie, he was voiced by Clancy Brown, which is pretty cool.
Classic.
In the comic books, if you guys want, go pick up Journey into the Mystery 99. Came out in 1963 if you want the introduction of Surtur.
I'm sure it's a cheap find, yeah.
I think it is.
Oh, is it actually?
Preston slabbed.
Also, that creature that Thor took on was the Midgard serpent. Germund, or whatever the hell his name is.
That thing was dope looking too.
So if you remember that in the movie. That also signals the end times also. Leading all up. All right. Moving into, how do you guys feel about the Executioner being played by Carl Urban?
I thought it was
I
good.
like him.
Mm-hmm.
I
like
thought it
Carl
was kind of a throwaway character, to be
I
honest.
was about to say that
Yeah,
too.
he was. I mean, all honesty, Hela kind of was too.
Well, it's the Marvel formula. Other than Loki, every villain's been thrown away.
Well, Hela didn't seem like it, but they threw him away, which was a shame because he's a main character. Like he's around still.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
Were
you guys disappointed that you didn't see the Enchantress?
A little bit.
Well, I haven't really seen it yet.
Yeah. And plus, we never even got a Marvel Legends version of this guy yet.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
You don't think so? Sometimes they pull stuff out late in the game.
I mean, unless he shows up in Infinity War, probably not.
Well, he was rocking those fucking guns in the fucking comics, so.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought he just carried around the giant axe.
No.
Yeah.
There was a reason for all that.
Yeah, he loved the tech that he, what did he call it? Got it from Texas.
Tech from Texas.
Oh, what did he call the guns? What were the left one and the right one?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Said something, but his introduction again was in Journey into Mystery 103, 1964. So you can tell where these characters are pretty old school.
Yeah.
And then here we go, Hela.
That's a
good.
J
It
right
looks
there.
hella good. Hella get it.
I loved it when she let her hair down that.
She was hella hot.
Mm.
Is that picture on the right? Is that actually like a helmet, or is that like some kind of like mystical?
She like turns her hair into
transforms.
She like pushes it back and it turns into that. And it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It was
morphs.
depending on the situation, it moved around or whatever. So it would act like claws that would like as she was attacking. And
Yeah,
or
she's
got
a 20-point buck right there.
Yeah.
She's a redneck's dream, baby.
You can hang her in the wall in the back of the laundry room.
So how did you guys think about her being the sister to Thor and the firstborn of Odin?
It's fine.
Okay. Since in the comic book she is Loki's daughter.
Yeah, when I didn't know until I saw some fucking spoilers on fucking line, and I was like, I guess where they're going with this, it works. You know what I mean? They have to keep it mainstream, and but I'm telling you, the more this MCU is making these movies, the more they're straying.
So going back to Hela, it seemed to me she was kind of like a Magneto. She could just like throw metal and form it and throw it at people.
No, it should just appeared out of nowhere. And she just throw it. Be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
She's just like throwing knives.
Yeah, and giant spikes.
She's a good carny act.
Yeah.
This is the true version of Thor's sister. Just throwing this out there, Angela. Basically from Spawn #9, but then the whole Neil Gaiman and Todd McFarlane feud, not feud, but lawsuit. Neil won, and then went back to Marvel and sold Angela to Marvel.
So Angela,
I got it. You done?
So it's comic book canon that she is Thor's sister.
Yes, she comes from the 10th realm, which we never really heard of. Realm. Heaven, where Odin got a little frisky with a gal, and they were supposed to kill her, but they didn't. And she comes back.
Odin would never get frisky with anybody.
I know. But Age of Ultron #10 came out in 2013. That was when she was introduced into the Marvel comic world.
It's an odd place to introduce her.
Yeah. But all right, and then there's Loki. I just wanted to point out that that's Hela's daddy. Stuff. So.
Old school, like comic book wise, he's Hela's daddy.
Yes. And Hela was introduced in Journey into Mystery 102. So go get that. I'm sure that it's probably a good price. And how about the Grandmaster? You guys like the Grandmaster?
I did.
Yeah.
It's fucking Jeff Goldblum. He plays the same character in everything he's in. He's just
that's why we love Jeff Goldblum.
It was fine.
I really want him to do the chaos theory on like Thor's hand, like it's a little drip of the little droplet of water. See, it goes differently. And it was weird. Did you guys like the whole like Thor's going through the little stage of meeting him, and he's getting the Willy Wonka tour?
Oh, in the it's Pure Imagination music. I loved it.
Yeah. I hated that part.
Shout out to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
So I think he did a good job. He is one of the elders in the Marvel U. He was introduced in the Mighty Avengers 69 that came out in 1969.
Shout to 69.
69, and he had that party ship. So, as Thor said, don't touch anything.
That's right.
And then you know that he did the Contest of Champions where he just wanted to.
Oh, I did.
Wanted
You
to
got those books.
see all the champions kick the crap out of each other. And he's also the brother to the Collector that we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Before fucking Secret Wars, too.
Yep. It was. All right, so Planet Hulk, or we got Gladiator Hulk here. I just threw this out there. I mean, it was... I mean, did you guys get the feel that it was a Planet Hulk movie?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely had elements of it.
Yeah, there was that 20 minutes in the middle that definitely was Planet Hulk-esque.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying the whole movie was Planet Hulk. It was just very limited.
That fucking scene though, that fight scene with Thor and Hulk was fucking great.
And it was quick. It was over real quick.
It didn't feel like it went quick. It was quick time-wise, but it felt like it lasted.
I love the part though when like Hulk comes out and Loki's like, "I gotta get out of here."
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. He's like looking at him like, "Oh shit."
I like that, and I liked it when he started throwing Thor back and forth. It's like, hey, and Loki's like, hey, now you know how it feels.
Yeah, exactly.
He's referring back to Avengers.
The puny human, puny god.
Yeah.
Puny god, yeah.
So who won that fight between Hulk and Thor?
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, technically Thor won.
We'll get to that in a little bit. But did you guys like the fact that he was talking more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? Honestly,
Had a
that's
little depth to it.
And I know we're talking about this right now. That was the best part of this movie that really I thought was killed it for me, was like the fact that he was playing the Hulk from like my era. You know, it wasn't Hulk smash. Everybody likes Hulk smash. And then for a while later on, he had the brain of Banner. The Hulk that he was here was like the late 80s Hulk into the 90s, of like he was kind of not savage, but talk like this.
You want super intelligent gray Hulk?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Mr. Fix-It.
yeah, puny human and blah, 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 da, da, da. Like he said in the movie, he was like, you know, Hulk, raging fire, Thor, smoldering fire. Like, sound like a fucking Indian. I don't know.
No,
just fucked up, you know.
You know, it was funny that he has a sense of humor. Like he's
like
Thor tries to leave and he runs into the he fucks with him.
Totally fucks with him, man. That's what I thought was great, man. It was fucking brilliant. That was the one thing that I loved about this movie, was the way Hulk was.
It was a good chemistry between Hulk and Thor too. I mean,
yeah, well, they built off of that from the other movies.
Yeah. But the Incredible Hulk here, 92, that's the start of the Planet Hulk series, and it goes into World War Hulk. So if you want more information on that, there you go. Now we're going into Valkyrie here, which is played by Tessa Thompson.
She was great.
Just real quick, the background here was to me one of the funniest parts is when he becomes Banner again and he goes out and they're having a Hulk parade.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Did you guys like her as Valkyrie and her background?
I liked her as a character. I don't know or I liked her in this. I don't know the character that well, but I liked her a lot. I thought she was awesome.
I didn't like her entrance though. Like that, I think that was just over the top. It didn't need to be done. Where she was like drunk and falling off her ship and shit like that.
Yeah.
She kind of reminded me of like a Guardians like fucking leftover.
Yeah, she did kind of.
Yeah. Like she'd be one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's Valkyrie in the comic books, introduced in the Avengers 83.
Yeah, great match.
Hello.
1970.
Now, let me ask you a question. I thought the Valkyries were a group of gals, not just one gal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yep. So then why is she named Valkyrie, or is it just because she's the only one around?
Well, her real name's
Valkyrie. She was one of the Valkyries.
Yeah, she's one of the Valkyries.
Okay.
But her real name's Brunhilde, or I don't know, some shit like that. But did you like the fact that she was the one training the Hulk? or his playmate. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but he was always excited to see her.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that's why she walked funny.
Oh,
And then we got Corey here.
I love the guy who did his voice was on one of the guys in Flight of the Conchords. The guy that was their agent.
He's also the director.
No, Reese Darby is his name.
it was totally thrown off, man.
Yeah.
That whole voice threw you off.
Dude, I loved it. So just this big rock dude that's the size, actually bigger than. Is he bigger than Hulk? He's very big.
Yeah, he's about the same size.
He's voiced by Reese Darby, and he's got little quips in there, you know.
No, he's voiced by the director, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Oh no, the Reese Darby director, or is that the
Jesus Christ, it's the same guy. It's Reese
Oh
Darby.
my God, Dan's.
Reese Darby directed the movie? Though is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Is that the same guy?
Wait, hang on, I'm confused.
I think you guys are wrong. I don't think it's Reese Darby.
It's not Reese Darby.
It's
I thought Qui-Gon Jinn was
Taikiki White.
Oh yeah, that's actually what it is.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it Qui-Gon Jinn that directed this movie?
But the director
Liam Neeson.
voiced him.
Yeah, but Chris, it's funny that you thought it was the guy from Flight of the Conchords. I thought it was the guy who plays the squirrely dude from Voltron, the new Voltron.
No, that's the guy from Flight of the Conchords. That's Reese Darby, but that's not who this is.
Yeah,
No.
That's not who this is, right?
No.
Yeah.
This is that. I think it's like his name is like I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like what? Oh, Taika Waititi is what his name is. Thanks, Ed F.
His name is. I don't know how.
He's actually funny. He is a funny dude. Like, and he is affiliated with like all those Flight of the Conchord guys too. I think
So
he sounds just
he
like
did the
that
voice.
guy.
Did he do the voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a fun character. The interactions with Thor and everyone else, like the whole Doug thing, is like, oh, you're gonna be.
Yeah, but when you see the character, you're thinking like,
Yeah, you think of like this gladiator, like he's just like, what do you want? No, he's like, hey, what's up? Here we go. We're gonna start a revolution. Cool.
Didn't have enough flyers.
Yep.
Got
Didn't have
arrested.
enough flyers. That was awesome.
Me and Meek here are gonna get on the ship. What do you think? But there he is. His actual race was introduced in Journey into Mystery '83. But the actual like core, the character, as what we know him as of today, was introduced in the Planet Hulk, Incredible Hulk number 93.
So he looks like the Thing right there. It doesn't look like the Rock guy. Interesting.
And then here's just some snippets of that we got to see. Not really in the movie. I mean, this right here was in the trailer, and we all know that Thor's hammer Mjolnir got destroyed. But it wasn't destroyed with this backdrop, though, that we saw in the preview.
Yeah.
Which was kind of odd how they did that. But Mjolnir was just a means of Thor to control his
A
powers.
vessel, if you will.
Yes.
you don't need a hammer.
You're not the god of hammers.
Yes.
You're
Are you the god of
hammers.
But yeah, there he is. And this scene was at the very end. Again, this is they didn't want to showcase the fact that he lost his eye.
What?
Ha!
Oh my God!
Yeah, no, that was actually a realistic shock.
All my
That's
Marvel
good.
Legends are worthless now.
I know, you got to gouge that eye. So, yep. In the trailer, I mean, they hit it pretty well. It was kind of cool, but yeah, he doesn't. He's missing an eye, so he's more Odin-esque.
It's really
But that's
fucking
one of the
wrong.
ways to get his like. It was something about that. It was losing your eye so you can get truth. You know,
Yeah.
Lose your eyes so you can see.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Matt Damon.
So Matt Damon
Damon.
was the cameo in there. If you guys saw the movie, you maybe saw him, but
It looked nothing like him. I did not see Matt Damon in that.
I was watching it and I was like, I think it's Matt Damon.
No,
I said to my fiance, I was like, "Is that Matt Damon?" She's
I
like,
know it was
fuck.
Matt Damon, and I couldn't see Matt Damon in that. I was like, "Where the fuck
Yeah,
is Matt Damon?"
I saw it right away.
What
I was like, is Matt Damon that old? I can't see it.
What character
so-
did he play?
So when Thor gets back to gets back home, thinking that his father's dead. No, nothing is right. Thinking Loki's dead. So there's this stage production of the death of Loki going on, and Matt Damon is playing Loki. I think some other actor is playing.
Yeah, there
his brother,
Sam-
his brother.
Sam Neill.
Oh yeah,
was Odin,
Yeah,
and one of the Hemsworth brothers was
Chris's
Thor.
brother. Chris
Okay.
Hemsworth's brother was playing
Well,
Thor.
It turns out that Loki was actually had exiled their father and like tricked him and was tricking everybody into thinking he was Odin. Anyways, it was very funny.
It was overplayed like crazy.
Oh, it was so bad.
I did not see Matt Damon in that, man. I couldn't tell it. I gotta watch it back.
So it was and again, there's a lot of I didn't get any pictures of like Doctor Strange, but the whole like end scene with Doctor Strange where he's talking with Thor, you get to see that played out actually in the movie, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, you know what? The whole thing with Doctor Strange was like, it just seemed like it was just so quick. And it was like forced. It was just seemed like it was to promote useless. Doctor Strange.
I don't even know how it was there except to put more jokes in.
Yeah.
The director wanted to use the set before they tore it down.
They're tying yellow.
There was no reason for it.
They're tying everything together, guys. That's all it is.
Yep.
Dude, the fucking gloves bothered the fuck out of me.
Yeah, his dishwasher looking gloves.
Yeah, his fucking yellow gloves. Oh my god, they were so bad.
All right, so what I love about this is like you see Man-Thing, you see Beta Ray Bill.
Yep.
Who else is in it? You see the Hulk.
Ares, Fin Fang Foom, and then
is that who that is?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. Those are supposed to be like the champions of the contest of champions.
Who's that bird guy? Is that a Skeksis?
Yeah, it's Gex.
No, it's Beta Ray Bill.
Oh.
Beta Ray Bill right there.
Gaga.
So
guy, whatever his name is, the two-headed guy.
Yeah, the
Bi-Beast? Is that his name?
Bi-Beast? Yeah, Bi-Beast.
Yeah, Bi-Beast. Yeah.
All right, that's it that I got. So then we can just now spoil the hell out of it if you want, but just some pictures there.
I think we spoiled a little bit.
I mean, there's really not a lot to spoil. Hela apparently dies and Thor has one eye, and yep, and they all sail away on the magic yellow submarine.
Yeah.
Oh, and
we all live in
And
yeah, Thor does win the fight between them, and then he got zapped, and then
All right. For all these assholes out there saying it's the best Marvel movie ever, I do not agree.
They've
with
never
that.
seen The Winter Soldier.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Then they did see Winter Soldier. So
the entire time I was watching this movie, the entire time I was watching the movie, I was thinking,
don't rock roll James, J. Roos.
I was just starting a joke there. Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
Go ahead. Nothing.
Oh, nothing. All right. So rock roll over James.
Okay. Can I talk now?
Hashtag rock roll over James.
Can I talk now? Is it my turn?
Nope.
Okay. The whole time I was watching this movie, I was thinking to myself, what if this movie came out in a serious tone like Winter Soldier? Like,
God, I would have loved it.
Would it have been better? Like, I think it would have been better.
Nah.
And during the opening, when he's doing that spinning around and the chain bullshit, I was like, here we go. This is the kind of movie this is gonna be. And
they definitely went for the yuck, man.
All right,
and then it was just yucks. But you know what?
I'm gonna make a counter argument once you're done.
Oh,
it was entertaining. It was entertaining. I did enjoy the film, but I was thinking, how much better could it have been if it was Winter Soldier?
Yeah, but you know what? They tried that with Dark Elf, and it fucking did nothing. It fucking died on the table.
It was probably because of the subject matter. The subject matter wasn't that good to begin with.
It died.
Well, Hemsworth wanted it to be more lighthearted also, and they got the okay from the studio to do it that way. The whole cutting of the hair, the whole, all the jokes and such, which I guess, but for me, Ragnarok, I mean, we did get to see the Warriors 3 die, but where was Lady Sif?
Yep.
Lady Sif was gone.
Yeah, she was too busy doing her TV show. That's what she was doing. Her TV show. That's what she was doing.
She bounced over into DC to do Wonder Woman. But
Dan, what's your counter argument to that?
So my counter argument is I anymore I only watch one trailer, and that first trailer that popped up, the part where where they introduce the Hulk or whatever, and he gets all excited and then does the friend from work bit. That right there was a huge signifier that this wasn't going to be a serious movie for me.
Yeah.
So I never got that Winter Soldier-esque tone from it because of that little bit right there.
Oh, I didn't either, but I was saying, what if it was? What if they made it that way?
What he was saying, what if? What if it was made that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the other movies, they weren't as lighthearted as this one was, and they just, I mean, granted, the story wasn't that great, but
it doesn't give me hope for Infinity War.
Oh God, no! I have zero expectations.
I think Infinity War is gonna be a lot more of a serious movie.
I'm hoping that, you know, I'm just hoping that like they took what they got from Guardians and like they're like, you know, this is a quick cash grab. We need that popcorn movie, and they're saying we're gonna throw it back.
Disney needs the money.
But Guardians 2 was a yuck movie. And
it fucking, in my opinion, failed.
It failed. It flopped. That shit was garbage.
To me, honestly,
I agree with you. I thought it was garbage. I don't ever want to see that movie again.
So now, you know, to me, Asgard was always a special place. It wasn't space. It wasn't Earth. There was a special place for Asgard in all the realm. Now they're trying to push the Asgard to be part of like the celestial space shit, and that's why they're trying to say, well, you know, Guardians is on that shit, so now Thor's got to be on that shit. And like, I'm not feeling that, because Asgard was, to me, reading the comics, never like that. Like, it was totally different from Earth, and it was different from whatever was in space. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, you know, if they wanted like kind of like fine tune it to say that, like, you know, all right, so now Guardians is like yuck. Everybody likes it. Popcorn movie. We're getting the money. So Thor is going to be like that because, you know, there's the Planet Hulk shit and blah blah blah. I'm not digging it. I never thought Asgard would have spaceships and all this technology of the space. You know, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, to me,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
To me, Asgard was, you know, old school Norse. You know, Norse mythology, and you know what I mean. It was that was Asgard to me, with a little bit of mystical and a little bit of magic in there. So
I have both of these fresh in my memory because I watched Guardians 2 for the first time this past week after I saw Thor. I think last week I asked you guys after we got done, do I need to see Guardians 2 before I went and saw Thor, and you said no. So I didn't, but I watched it afterwards, and I enjoyed Guardians. And by the way, it made $863 million worldwide. Guardians 2.
It did not flop from a dollar perspective.
It did not flop from that perspective.
From a nerd perspective, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Same thing with Spider-Man: Homecoming though too. I didn't like that, but it did well in the box office though.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. My opinion is I don't take these movies as serious as some people do. I just like to turn my brain off for a couple hours and be entertained. And, you know, the source material may not be as...
Well, that's what it is. It's a source material.
Yeah.
You're not that close to that source material, so...
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I have a question. How does this movie move the story forward, the overall story?
Just at the end there, when they're heading towards Earth, and then that ship you see at the end, that's Thanos.
Yeah,
right.
The post credits.
If you saw the trailer of the Avengers Infinity War, you see Thor in space and he hits the Guardians ship. So something's going to happen to Thor's ship that we saw from Ragnarok.
Speaking of Guardians, space, like that ring, James.
He's probably going to come up, fight Thanos, and he's going to smack him, and he goes, woo, over into the Guardian ship. And hey, we're both in Spaceland. How are you?
Wait, I missed something in the Guardians stuff?
No, this was in the trailer. This was in the trailer for something Infinity War.
There was a trailer?
Oh, trailer for
San Diego Comic.
You're the one that hasn't.
You're not supposed to know about it, Brian.
But I'm sorry. What about the destruction of like Asgard and like all of the stones were in that vault, like shit like that? Like, does that make?
Hela said that
Hela walked in and said, "Oh, that's fake." Smacked it.
That was a counterfeit.
That was dope. That was really
cool. That was
a
nice callback.
Yeah, they were like, "Fuck it." We kind of like wrote ourselves into a corner here with the Infinity Gauntlet. She just came in and said, "That's a fake."
Yep. But where was the Destroyer, the protector of that vault?
He was. That was actually a deleted scene. I saw that earlier. There was actually supposed to be a standoff between her and him, but they.
Really?
They took it out.
Now that they're saying also that the eternal flame may be the last stone, the soul gem.
Well, if it is, it's gone now. Because that's what
Or it's a
Surtur was brought
Surtur.
back
Yeah,
with.
well, that's what you're saying, man. And like I'm like soul gem. That's soul gem. That's fucking Adam Warlock, man. You can't do that shit. If you want to bring Adam Warlock in,
so I didn't even realize that fire was the soul gem.
they were saying because it's orange and you know how fucking Marvel fucking is, man.
Oh yeah, like how the cube was the whatever gem, right?
Well, you know what? The whole thing with that was they weren't. They had the idea of doing the Infinity Gauntlet or Infinity Story, but they weren't sure how far the movies were going to go. So instead of like introducing these things as gems, they put it into something else. So like you had the Tesseract, you had the Ether. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Loki's staff with that power in there. You know, so that's how they kind of introduced it because they weren't sure they were going to make it to that level where what they wanted to do with it. So Marvel, they're there. You know, they're there.
So what about So you mentioned the Adam guy. He was in one of the cutscenes at the end of Guardians 2, though, right?
Well, they talked about him.
Well, they talked about and making him.
Okay.
So basically, they're saying that the dude from Guardians and that gold bitch, they do the do, and then you got Adam Warlock, who's the son of a Celestial.
Oh, Nick Brammer made a good point. He said Asgard is part of normal space. That's why Galactus and Odin fought. Because Galactus tried to eat Asgard.
And Nick Brammer tried to eat a sandwich. Shout out to Nick Brammer.
Well, and Asgard is top of the line with all the realms and such. So, but then Odin's saying that Asgard was never a place. It's the people, and all that. So they're going to be kind of like what they did in the comic books back in the day. They're coming to Earth, and they're going to be above what.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Or some crap.
In the new fucking comics, didn't they come to Earth and made Asgard in Norway or some shit like that? Like that was their spot.
Yeah,
well, that's they kind of teased that because that's where Odin was.
Yep.
So Odin's dead forever, you think?
No, he's in the Odin sleep. He's gonna be definitely in the Odin sleep. That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to go to the Odin sleep. What's up with this show?
Look at
think Thor's gonna get both his eyes back, or the hammer, or like this is it?
There'll be a new hammer.
New hammer.
Yeah, and I think he'll get his eye back too.
The Beta Ray Bill hammer.
All right, let's break it down. What is
Storm?
Let's go down the line here and give it the good old 1 through 10, Brian.
Because I'm not a complete savage. 6.5.
Dan.
7.
Jay.
6.5. I agree.
Dust.
I'm with the dudes, man. 6.5.
James.
6.
I'll give it a 7. I enjoyed it.
That's my boy.
So we're 6.5.
I'm not saying I hate it either, but
I think it'll be one it'll be one of those ones that you'll just put on, like, you know, when you're at home, you know, folding laundry and shit, just because it's funny and it's not too deep.
Yeah.
The girl said, "Hey, is it on Cody yet so we can watch it?" I'm like, "You want to see that
shirtless Angela.
You know what I just don't think is like, it's just like everybody's saying is like the best Marvel movie ever. No.
No.
Yeah, I will say that the jokes here landed better than the ones in Guardians. They seem more natural.
Hell yeah, the jokes are good. And like what I liked about the movie was definitely the relationship between Hulk and Thor, and in that process where Hulk was a little bit more gone forward. So I'm hoping that we could get Banner Hulk sometime. You know, Hulk with banners. Banner's mentality.
Well, I thought it was cool the way they explored how, you know, he's afraid he won't be able to not be Hulk anymore.
Yeah. That's it. He's like, I'm afraid that if I keep going, I'm not going to come back.
Right.
Because he was Hulk.
He was for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
He was stuck in Hulk for 2 years.
When he fucking face planted on that bridge,
that was great.
I was like,
when he said that to like Valkyrie when he jumped down, it's like, yeah, you'll know who I really am, and then Fenrir just looking at him like
he jumped
smack.
down like he was gonna turn into Hulk, and he was like Banner just bounced off the fucking bridge.
Fenrir stopped for a second, looked down like, no, and then just walked over him, and then he finally turned into the Hulk. But I like how they are making Thor a little bit more non-comical, just because he now has to be kind of a king.
Yeah,
he's the leader of the people, but still he's a dumb goof at times.
When we first saw him, he was very egotistical. He was very straight and proper Shakespearean. I am Thor, and that's my brother Loki. That's my father. You're bad. I'm good. You know, they kept it that way. Yeah. Now it's like you could tell he spent more time on Midgard, which is Earth.
Yeah.
And he forgot about home, which is why he's like the way he is. And now he's brought back home, and he's like, oh, fuck, things are fucked up. And he realizes that Loki's been running shit, you know, and blah, blah, blah. But he's no longer that straight edge guy now. Now he has that Earth humor, and he's used to, like, hanging out on ETR with all of us busting balls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, like he's used to like that now, you know? So, like, now he's becoming more, I'm not saying human because he's not a human, but you get what I'm saying.
He's got more emotions and everything else.
Yeah, exactly. It's not more about like, hey, Thor's here to save the day and blah, 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 you know? So it's like, but now that he's king of Asgard, he needs to go back to that.
Yeah.
So how is he going to transition into that, which is going to be kind of cool to see too also.
I still think it's a missed opportunity, though, to have a darker movie that we should have had, because the theme was there. They just didn't run with it.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Ragnarok should have been a really fucking dark fucking movie, but I think what they fucked it up with fucking the last one with the fucking Dark Elf. That movie was just fucked up. They dropped the ball on that one. All right, on that note.
All right. Brian, you want to run through?
I hear some yawning.
No, I think we're good. Let's see. You know, just before we do that, though, I was wondering, these individual contributor movies, they're not. It seems to me, in these two Infinity War movies that are coming, they're going to have to do a lot of legwork to get these people together or something. Do you think, or will they be able to do it rather briefly? I mean, on Earth, the heroes are separated, right? And Thor's out in space with Hulk, and I don't know. I'm just kind of curious how much time it's going to take them.
Time jump.
They'll just bullshit it.
I think Hulk is going to get the Guardians to take him to Earth to tell them that Thanos is coming, and Doctor Strange is going to send out the beacon, getting everyone together on Bleecker Street.
He'll just wave his yellow gloves.
Yes, after doing some dishes.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Yellow Gloves.
Wong, where is everyone? Oh, we gotta get him.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, Doctor Strange, he would be able to tie that in pretty easily, I guess. Everyone together.
Hey, everything's gonna be good as long as Iron Fist is not there. Once fucking Iron Fist shows up, I'm out.
Daredevil saves the day.
Beep, beep, beep. I'm out.
Punisher does a headshot on Thanos. That's the movie right there.
Yo, man, Punisher next week, right?
Yeah, this Friday.
November 17th.
Punisher, man. So, man, a lot of talk next week, man. You guys excited?
Eye drops, man. A lot of screen time this weekend.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for that Punisher, man. JLA I'll watch, but you know, Punisher's gonna be that shit.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up, Netflix. Do not fuck.
When does the Justice League come out?
This Friday.
Oh, this Friday?
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday.
Probably Wednesday or Thursday, whatever. You get the bootleg on Wednesday.
No, I'm gonna see if I can watch it.
Shout out the bootlegs.
All right, I'll go through the chat here.
Oh,
a lot of guys in here tonight. Big, a lot of chatting. A lot of likes.
Take a breath, B. Take a breath.
A lot of people still watching. We had a drop off when the spoilers hit, but 35 people still out there. All right, so we had Primacon, Rob M, chat Wingingham, Frogman78, Dolcar Toys and Stuff. We had Charles in there. Sorry, good to see you in there, Charles. We had Ed F, Cabalta, Extra Zero, Energon Attic, Chuck was in there. Let's see, Hurricane BX, Ralph L, Deluxe, Sportimus, Dan Plastic Crack, T-Man popped in. We had a new person, Riverbots. So thanks for joining, Riverbots. Knight of Ren Intex was in there. Lord Shadowkeeper, Toddzilla85, Paul C, Kenny Prime, Sunday Heat, Michael G was in there. Sean S, Craig R. We had Joe. I didn't get his last initial, but hey, Joe. Cody was in there. MP Collector, Trent's 5, JD Pigment Surgery, Brad D, Raul the Machine. We had Masterpiece of Peace in there. What's up, Nick? Big Kid Toys and Jedi Mindset. That is all.
A couple last minute. You got Cabolta?
I did get Cabolta. Cabolta was upset that you didn't mention a Hot Toys Hella, Chris.
S3BAIAI Yo-Yo. Said Yo-Yo.
Oh, well, and shout out to that guy.
Yep. All right. So, Brian, why don't you tell everybody where you at, Brian?
Oh, Brian Brink in the Facebook groups, @Brinkalizer on Instagram. And perhaps coming down to the Columbia, Maryland area this Saturday.
Oh, look out. Well, you know, if you need to, yeah, you know,
man.
You know you're welcome. So,
thanks.
Young Daniel.
Harvey _Dent on IG and lurking in Brian's totes.
Oh snap.
Look at you in the dark side.
J Roos.
@JRoos on Instagram and Cadaver_11 on the PS4 network.
Jisk.
@Jisk1 on Instagram and @Jbatron on Instagram and Facebook.
Dust.
Dust Mites on Instagram. Eddie Dust Mites in the groups.
James.
Victory Saber 77 on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, and host of Blast Fanatics Saturday.
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Only show on Saturdays.
The only show you should be watching.
I'm Pinkerton on Instagram, PNKR10. Christopher Adam Pinkerton on The Good Book, because that's what my mama named me, and Crashbox Customs on all your social media. Just a quick programming reminder. Figure Banging will not be on Wednesday this week. It will be on Thursday. So Thursday the 16th of November, we'll get you a new episode of Figure Banging with Ace, Milo, and crew.
Booyah.
That'll do it for us tonight. My voice is leaving anyway, so you could have been anywhere. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. See ya.
That's it. That's all we got.
That's it.
No love.
No, it's fucking roll.
So, Jess, are you gonna go see Ragnarok now after we spoil it?
I'll see it at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna see it